All right, take this. I'm going ham. So, you know, well,
Shit.
yeah, I see. We're live. We're live.
Yeah, I'm
I got
trying
no
to
fucking
say.
belt with me. Some bullshit. But
Oh, yeah, you can bring your belt. Shit, we're gonna make it a
oh,
championship night.
oh no, my belt is down. It's downstairs. I'm upstairs today. Um,
Uh,
well, no. One thing I am happy about. We had this is a good weekend of wrestling. I probably got to catch up on. I think Noah had a show this weekend. I think.
I want to say they got what's that called? Innovation, I think. No, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I gotta look at it because I haven't looked at my Wrestling Universe. Actually, I haven't looked at Wrestling Universe since the Bye Bye show.
Yes. Oh,
The
matter of fact,
little
yeah.
while.
Star Navigation,
Yeah, I gotta.
and DDT Pro Wrestling Sweet
I,
Dreams.
actually, I heard that. My wife watched that. She said she was bugging out with everybody coming out looking like everybody. She said she loved the Antonio Noki shit. So she was talking about that. She was like, she was laughing her butt off with someone was dressed like Oscar and she just
Yes.
couldn't. She said she was laughing her butt off. So, but yeah, we had. I mean, it was a good weekend of wrestling. I definitely want to talk about Will Ospreay versus Tai Chi. I think Tai Chi is coming to his own.
Ooh,
I
yes.
love that match. That match told a good story of how good Tai Chi is. It's about that time we give Tai Chi his fucking due. But he lost, so I don't know what they're gonna do with these just four guys, but I hope they do something with him because um,
I,
they had good matches even though they lost.
hmm
It's telling you they're gonna do something with them. So that's I hope they keep this motivation going. And let's talk about um also the real. I know what. Let me just do this. Let me do this. Let's smoke for a minute. And I'm not shouting out nobody. This is not the argument I had, but I am going to shout out with. I am going to smoke with WWE right now, and it's not really at WWE. My smoke is why. Why is it that we are so quick to jump on Dirty E's back? Not to say they don't deserve it sometimes. Not to say they don't deserve it because then if you watch wrestling as long as we have, we've been through a lot of shit with WWE.
shit, a
a
lot.
lot of shit. A lot of shit. But we quick to jump on them. And I will go with what happened this past Royal Rumble. We did talk about it and stuff like that. But we don't give them their flowers when they actually do good. And it seems like it's hard for people to give them their flowers when they do good. And we gonna talk about something they did good this past weekend, which was NXT. That was a good damn show. But
Hmm
I don't hear a lot of people buzzing about it like they should. We like first of all, let's talk. I want to wait for Reese. I want to see if he gonna come in or not. But let's talk about the structure that the NXT it gave me. I say the show was at that level yet, but it gave me a takeover vibe because they started the show off with the North American title, which I thought was going to be okay. We got David Goliath, we got West against. I mean, this match really showed what Dominic
That,
could do.
that, that, that
Um,
that that match. It give me I say on the chat, it give me the Intercontinental Championship 90s vibe because they made that title more prestige than I'm gonna say it more prestige than the original Intercontinental Championship
mm,
because the way that match built and it did give me the David and Goliath. It gave me that Ring of Honor vibe. And the way Wesley and David wrestle, it looked balanced. It looked
mm,
hella balanced. And in one spot he did was kind of like the Hurricanrana, but the way he hit a whole boy head spiked
oh,
into the mat, I
oh,
was like, woo! woo, like an old
It,
black woman who sees something wrong, like woo.
it looked like, yeah, it looked like an old woman just was calling Jesus for her, like, Jesus,
Yeah.
please help that boy. What the match, the match, like I said, the structure. We go get into details with, but the structure of the show last night, um, the improvement of the, I mean, I'm gonna say the improvement, but when the spotlight was on the females, they did not disappoint. I mean, there was a story with the tag team because you already see it. If you're a wrestling fan, you already know that the mixed partnership. Can they coexist? Can they not? It's all over wrestling right now still. And they want the tag team titles with some bullshit, but that's what's gonna catch your eye because you got one that is a heel, one that's a face that act like she don't know what the fuck going on. I don't want to hear that shit. She know what's going on, you know.
Mhm.
And then you got the triple threat match, and I'm sorry to say this if somebody disagree with me, but Gigi is going to be the biggest thing come out because they was chanting for Gigi last night, and yeah, that too. But I mean, come on now. But my thing is, everybody know I'm a Darby Allin fan. That's my guy, and that's his ex-wife, so that makes her my girl. So those are my people. Like I get down with them. So I see big things for Gigi in the future because right now, as you know, our homegirl Nikki Lyons is out for a long time. She's gonna be out for a long time, maybe 6 to 8 months, possibly, depending on this
Yeah.
this injury. So they're gonna do the who's did this, who that, which we all know this storyline been NXT recipe. If you remember Aleister Black situation, who attacked Aleister Black in the parking lot, and now they got. Now they got the story where all this damn women was outside, but they just walked past. I was like, God damn, make a story out this shit. So, shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the tag teams. Knew they did what was right to me. Like, listen, we're gonna make y'all. I knew the New Day's not gonna hold that belt for stand and deliver. I just don't know what they're gonna do with New Day now. Is they gonna go back to the main roster? But that they help showcase the tag team, the other tag teams out in it because Chase U gonna have a big following. Which is there's
Yeah.
still a story on that situation with Duke. Can he be trusted? He trusted last night. He was doing his thing last night.
Hmm.
Pretty deadly. They gonna be the anticipate the what's the word for the in they gonna be this they gonna be that hill that you love to hate. I'm telling you right now, they bugged me the fuck out that last night with that damn spot where he caught him and had him on his shoulders. And I was like, this, why would you do that in the middle of a match? What's wrong with you? And but they got a little vicious too, so that you saw a little vicious side of them. And of course,
Yeah.
Gallus. I was so happy that Gallus won last night, but now I need for the other member, which would be Joe Coffey, to get involved some way somehow. I need Gallus to
Yes.
be that dominant faction in NXT. Um, um,
Oh, the
oh,
2 out 3 fall match
oh
with
yes, yes,
Carmelo and Apollo got swept.
yes. I think that's the right call. I think that's the right call. I did not want this to be no three match. Um, I'm sorry. I know some people like, oh, we never see a sweep a wrestler unless he was a monster. Son. No, Carmelo Hayes is money. That guy is fucking money. And if he's not gonna be called up at the WrestleMania, give him the title WrestleMania weekend. I'm just saying the dude is ready for that spot. He is money. The dude look like money. The dude talk like money. The dude wrestle like money. Give him the damn title.
Flag on the
That's
play.
it. What's your flag? What's your flag?
Okay. After the main event was over, and I heard something. It say is Carmelo Hayes is gonna be the roadblock for Braun Breaker. I think the next NXT event is Roadblock. And I started thinking about like, damn, if that match do take place, one of them ain't gonna make it to the stand deliver. And if Carmelo don't win that title, I don't think he can make the stand deliver. And I don't want to see that. I'd rather see him being the stand delivered
Yeah.
than Roadblock. And that's one thing I'm really concerned about.
Was it known that he's going? Is they going? The next event is the Roadblock? Because honestly, now at the Elimination Chamber, what in 2 weeks, they don't have no show until WrestleMania. So NXT gonna take that March slot and be roadblock. Uh, and I don't know until we hear something. I think the next major show out of the Performance Center, Orlando, where we want to call it, the NXT zone, where the fuck they want to call it. I don't know what they call it. Of I don't want to. Honestly, that's your main event. Stand deliver. Don't do it. Like honestly, like if you gotta do a match where Carmelo Hayes gotta, I don't know, he gotta earn the number one contender spot, which we all feel that he's the number one contender. I mean, this dude swept Apollo Crews, like honestly, and we got surprised that night after that match. The big man is back in NXT, and
as a they put it oh boy name up as a, is it
I call him fucking Beanstalk because this guy is he.
he's
I
he's
want to put.
he's supposed to be Corey J bodyguard because we seen a picture of him standing next to her an NXT house show.
Oh, I buy that. I will definitely buy that. I will buy that. It was Roll. I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that. I mean,
I
it's
might
like the role. It's like the role reverse. Like now. She's Triple H and he be her China. I don't know. It sounds right, but why would you have him as the manager or as the bodyguard? You got this big ass giant touching other women. Like
I, I mean it working Lucha Underground, it working Impact Wrestling, but NXT, they're
yeah,
scary.
it's not, and not just that is NXT is WWE. You really want that right now with the heat that we got going on with another lawsuit about to happen on old man Vince. So I don't think we want to have that look right now. But this is Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels was right about the China back in the day. So we never know what happens. Like he,
Mm.
but I thought, how about this one? I threw this in after I saw this was the continuation of that match. What if he lines himself up with Carmelo? And
That
that can help Trick. That can help Trick now. Like Trick don't have to just be the mouthpiece. Now Trick can start going at the belts because if Carmelo Hayes is the next NXT champion, why the hell Trick can't be the next North American champion? And or have both of them win, go double gold, he goes for a tag team title.
I can see that all three of them work together. I think that'd be a good
Oh
look
yeah.
for it. And as long as not the mogul affiliated vibe, I think they
Oh
can
no.
do it.
As long as not the Mogo / the NXT version of Hit Row,
Yeah,
not the main roster version of Hit Row. But if anything, I want that won't come true. I'd love to see a Top Dollar versus Michael Cole WrestleMania. Let's go. I'm calling
I saw that picture.
Top
I'm
Dollar
like,
versus Michael Cole. I'm for it. Michael Cole, we throwing some major salt at Top Dollar.
shit, shit.
Oh man, but
Top Dog Atlanta
NXT,
Russell.
yeah, NXT was a good show. Was it take over worthy though? That's the question.
Um, the
Was it in that take
vibe.
over level?
You know what? I don't think so. I think it's more a different vibe because it don't have the word takeover. It's more like I put it this way. It's more like the Ring of Honor vibe. That's I could put it. I could say it's more like Ring of Honor
Mm,
because the vibe was there, the match was good, not a bad moment, and you didn't walk away unhappy. You just happy to see a great show.
yeah.
That I can say. Now Takeover, it felt like AEW, and that's what it felt like Revolution. Every time Takeover come through, it will make you watch the show the next month and make you want to watch it again, over again. That's how I feel like. For this one, it doesn't feel like Takeover. It feel like you watching the Ring of Honor pay per view and still be happy. If we would
Mm,
Takeover and Ring of Honor pay per view is a great show. Is a great feeling. Just watch back and forth. So I don't think we go back to Takeover. I think they move on from it, which is not a bad thing. I think they evolve. It take a little bit of while from the beginning for the 2.0,
Hmm.
but right now they head to the right direction, and the talent is good, even though it ain't perfect, but they head
No,
into the right direction.
I definitely gonna say it ain't perfect, but at the same time, it's not bad. Like these what I seen last night, especially in that triple threat match with the females, and I made a little joke. I'm not gonna say it here because I'm not gonna get us all no damn YouTube flag, but I, I I did say that Roxy or Rock, yeah, I did it Roxy.
Roxanne,
Yeah, I was just say Roxy. She her wrestling is there. I think her character um need to be just a little bit more edgy because she got this, I don't know, she got this soda pop going on, and I don't care. I think even Booker T said that last night. Like she gotta get aggressive, like he taught her to be aggressive. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, she do. It's a few times that since he came back to the E that I agree with Booker T. Um, and I found myself agreeing with him twice this week, which is a record. When he said that he should not go back in the ring. So I was like, yes, you're right. And and now what he said last night, because I think when she got a little towards the end of that match, when she got a little edgy, she got some fire on her ass, and the spot with her and her and outside, they about to put it to the table. And
mm,
they call her move pop rock or something like that, which is the code red. She did it
yeah,
on the floor, and then how they finished the match with her kicking Gigi to the table and homegirl getting pinned. That's why I said Gigi might be the next champion because Gigi did get pinned. Her homegirl got pinned. Unless Toxic Attraction is going to the main roster, um, I see either Gigi or let's finish this story between Roxy and Kara J because I got a bad. I said this last night before my wife. I said I got a Giant Gargano Tommaso Ciampa vibe with Jade versus Roxy. Like Roxy is, of course, will be Giant Wrestling, and I say she. When I say that, people, and I say level wise, they are the same. I just say this, the comparison right here is they got a rivalry, and now Roxy the champion. She still didn't get over that. To me, she still didn't get over that hump with Kara J. Kara J. as a heel had, to me, best decision. That girl is like that girl. If I was a chick, I would have smacked the shit out of it. Like
for for me, I don't know. She doesn't do for me. Like I see her, it was like, okay, you got the Kindle stick, and it
a
just give me that.
spike,
It's
a spike Kindle stick now. Come on now. Do
yeah, a
the
spike Kindle stick. It's kind of like you try to be like a Kmart just incredible with a skateboard, and
wow.
I can't fuck with it. And she did hit my radar. Like So Ruka, I hope I say her name. She hit my radar. Ivy Niles. I'm still pushing the hell for Wendy Shoot. Wendy
Yeah.
Shoot deserve it more than anybody else. Nakia Lime, now she out with the injury, and
Mm.
I'm still questioning about Shawn Michael. Like, what the hell you doing? This
Well,
she got everything. She all the
I,
check marks.
I finally can answer that for you. We can finally answer that's her decision. She don't feel she's ready for that top spot. You got to go to her Instagram, her Twitter. She said it's like she got the popularity, but in the ring she wants to have those classic matches that she of her Shawn Michaels and her Triple H's and Bret Hart. Yeah, don't get me wrong. This girl know the game now. This girl know the game, but she want that classic. She just haven't had the right person, and I think her and Zoe would have been that classic match that she's looking for because Zoe could go. Zoe's good. I'm not going to even shit on Zoe. Zoe's good. She just got injury problems. Uh, that's why she don't feel like. I think honestly, of course, Nikki Lyons gonna be the women's champion. We see that it's coming. She's gonna be on NXT women's champion. It's just that to her, she's not at that level that we see her at. That we put her at. Now, Wendy Chu, that's who I see beating Kara J. not Roxy. Bro, her and Roxy together is like it's like watching the fucking Care Bears. You just can't hate the motherfuckers. They so damn adorable. I can't hate it. So,
Wait a minute. Wait. We
so
we seen we seen two babyface fight each other in well that's in New
I,
Japan and that's in Star.
I know you're going, but I just can't unless it's
A slumber
uh
party fight.
no hell no. Good lord. Oh no. Unless it's like a multi women's match, like a 6-pack challenge or a triple threat where she could pin somebody else and all that shit. Maybe, but them going 1-on-1, I don't see the story there unless one will turn heel. And I like no. And we see Wendy Chu as a heel, and I wish they go back to that because I missed that when she had a little smoke and all that shit, the presentation. But it is
Oh,
what it is.
now,
Either
now,
way,
now, now, now you like that. First you called it Mortal
I didn't
Kombat.
know who
Now,
it was. No, I didn't know who it was. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, y'all told me it was Wendy Chu. Like, get the fuck out of here. I just couldn't see it. But go back to watch it. I mean, I liked that. I just want to know who the fuck it was. Like, is that a little dude? Is that a little until she beat the shit out of Mercedes? Like, how the fuck this little chick gonna do that to Mercedes? We ain't gonna talk about that. Not the Mercedes y'all think we talk about.
oh
The
yeah,
real badass Mercedes.
Mercedes. Yeah, I miss her.
But oh yeah. I don't know what she's doing now because she's now in NXT. She's now Ring of Honor. I haven't seen her, but I think for Wendy Chu, I think Wendy Chu had to beat Cara Jade. I think Cara Jade is the one that's gonna take the belt off of Roxy. I think Roxy lose the belt. They're gonna put her in the main roster, be another adorable little thing to get beat up by these about these badass motherfuckers until she gets that push, that underdog push. Because they need a woman up there, the underdog, and I don't think Aaliyah could fit the bill, or she haven't been there yet. And the last time the underdog story was Liv Morgan, and you see how the fans went about that situation. So um
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. That was some stupid ass fans. Matter of fact,
right.
no, I don't blame the fans. I don't blame Liv Morgan. I blame them stupid ass writers who made that
I
dumbass move.
no. I'm gonna blame the botch. Let's not forget it was a botch pin that she supposed to have tapped. No, the referee counted 3, but she tapped before it's the 3 count. So that was the botch, and that's when the fans start this change. Like she tapped on and all this shit. Like I like that's weird that y'all booing her and don't like Ronda though. That's
That's
like
yeah.
y'all don't like Ronda, but y'all still boo her for making one little mistake. Well, I digress. But yeah,
Mm.
that's that. Last night, Vengeance Day was not a bad show. I thought it was gonna be a clusterfuck, but it wasn't. Uh, like I said, the blueprint of it was the structure. Them start off with a hot match. Uh, John Donovan showed his ass off. He reminded us of why he was Mr. Feast Your Eyes. He was good. He was good, and he got himself. He's fucking viral with his fucking damn dislocated finger, looking like he's doing crip signs and shit, like and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like nigga, like he was playing fucking video games all night, and that shit just got stuck like that. And but now he's to talk like, all right, I think he deserved either a rematch or he need to get an NXT title match or something like that, or probably come back and use that character in the main roster like they did with Finn. Finn came back, all that shit. Like, oh, we could work. He worked Hill. Dominic did his thing. Like I said, we said that the right move to me was Melo sweeping Apollo Cruz because that dude's money. I just the female tag team titles. I had a feeling it's going to change. I just didn't, I didn't know it was going to be like that, but maybe there's a story there. And the triple threat match, the main event, I like how it started. I love how it started.
Oh yes.
I love
Outside
the
the
fact that
ring.
he came out. When he came out looking like just fucking up with the Steiner's fucking family hair with the leather damn chain on, the little hair gear on, the Goldens, the Golden was those Jordans? I think those was Jordans. I think those was
Yeah, it,
Golden
it, it
Jordans.
looked like it. Yeah.
Yeah, he came in and then how he started the match. He feel like fuck that. There's no rules. I ain't let you come. I'm gonna get all the advantage I can. He was doing some flippy flop stuff, all that stuff, making it look smooth. I think Wilder. Wilder is improving from the first time we saw him. Uh, so I don't know if he's main roster yet, but I see him in a couple of at least some more NXT title runs. He might be the guy to take the North American title from Wesley. Never
Wesley.
know. It's a lot of people they could put that belt on to take it off of Wesley and get him to the next level. Because Wesley, I don't know why. I don't know if anybody agree with me on this, but he's main roster ready. I can see it. I already got a good dream match already. Him against fucking Ricochet will fucking go viral. It happened
I,
already. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. It happened already. But in the big stage of WWE, it did, and since Ricochet got that freedom to be Ricochet again, finally, let's go with it. Let's go with it. I don't know if they're gonna put the tag team titles on Ricochet or and Braun Strowman, but
oh, they will. They
oh
will
god.
because
The story, how the story going right now with Jimmy and Jay, that could
yeah.
possibly happen. That could possibly happen. Unless they do this. I just thought they could do the Freebird rule, put Solo in Jay spot.
If if that would be the case, then Sami Zayn would be a tag team champion with Jay.
Right, right. And we saw this in wrestling before. Big Show, well, the Giant and Sting was tag team champions. Then they had their partner to take the tag team. Yeah, we saw this before now. If y'all old enough to remember.
Yeah, good old
You
Peacock.
know. Oh yeah. Go on Peacock, goddamn it. Shit. Great American Bash, 98. There you go.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
they
go.
got popped in the head with a baseball bat.
There you go. I just helped out. um so we talked about Vengeance. New Japan had a back-to-back night.
Yes,
Well, morning for those that watched it live. Like I said, Will Ospreay Tai Chi. Goddamn. I ain't gonna say it's match of the year because right now my match of the year is still Will Ospreay King Omega. But goddamn, Tai Chi, where's this Tai Chi been? This is what where the fuck this Tai Chi been?
that's that. That's that. I'm fighting for that metal glove Tachi.
Oh
When
yeah.
that's that.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
old school. And I just saw Tomohiro Ishii did Code Red on Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, you're watching it now. Oh
Yeah, his big
man.
ass shouldn't do that. But
Oh
but
no.
yeah, Tachi and Ospreay as a good match. When they start blasting, Ospreay hit him with a kick in the face. Tachi kick him in the face. They both kicking shit at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Will Ospreay needed that win because right now I want to say he's a slump because he just come off the E from Wrestle Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
He needed that win because everybody else got gold except for him
Mm-hmm.
and in the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not Kingdom, United Empire.
Yeah.
He need that title. He
Now,
need the title.
how about now? This is weird that you said that because I get evolution vibes. And what I mean by that is, if y'all let's go back. I was just watching. That's why I started getting the vibes of it. Randy Orton was Intercontinental Champion. Dave Batista, Ric Flair was the tag team champion, but Triple H was not the World Heavyweight Champion no more. Will Ospreay don't have no belts. This man had 4 belts. Y'all, like everybody can throw the King Omega had. Will Ospreay had 4. He had the IWGP Heavyweight title,
Mm-hmm.
which he was still defending. So that means that's why I always say he was a damn champion. He was. Hold on. Okay. He was the Warrior in wrestling champion. He was
Mm-hmm.
the Rev Pro British heavyweight champion. The dude had belt, and he's still the United States heavyweight champion. Like this dude was kind of he was the belt collector in his own right, and now he don't have none at all. Yeah, he needed that victory. He needed that victory, and plus he also said it. I don't want the United States. I want the belt. I want the belt. And there's a story still there for him and Okada. So it needed to be done. Him versus Okada need to happen 1-on-1 for the title. Dominion.
I said triple threat match.
Who's the next guy?
Jay White, Ospreay, and Okada.
That's now. That's if the rumor. I hope the rumor's not true that Jay White is the guy that's going to WWE.
He better fuck not. I'm sorry. I'm sick of tired of you niggas talking about let's go to WWE. No,
Wait,
no, but
I think that's my. Now this is where we're about to get complicated. This is where we're about to get complicated. That's what the argument I had yesterday.
That part.
That's what I had. You just remind me because this is your reaction. Remind me. So I'm about to talk about it
Yeah, let's
because
talk about it. I'm sick of I'm
you
sick of
already
all
did.
you niggas going fucking
You already
on
did.
go to WWE and
So,
shit.
this is my thing. Why do people get mad if somebody wants to go to WWE? Not now. Listen, you guys. Other. It's not to me. You don't have other choices but 3 or 4 choices. You got WWE, AEW, Impact. Because I don't reason why I don't count nobody else is because they're independent. So you could come in for a couple of months then leave. You don't need no contract. You come like remember Will Ospreay was supposed to be in MLW, but I don't know
Yeah.
what happened there. Like he supposed to be in MLW for a short period of time, and he just disappeared. Like it never happened. You know what I mean? I like people. Listen, I'm happy if I can see you wrestle. If I can see you wrestle, if they want to come to WWE, don't get it wrong. Don't get me wrong. That is a challenge. That to me, if you come to WWE, you accepting a challenge. It's not a freelance no more. It's not a free guaranteed star. You know, I go by history with this. Like you had Ric Flair. I put a side by side. You had Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes come to WWE or WWF.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of them became champion?
Big
Ric
Flair.
Flair, twice. How come the American Dream didn't touch no gold? Not one. Not one in WWF. You know, it depends on one if you can make it in their style, which is sports entertainment. Because you gotta remember, I always say this. I know it's a curse word in AEW in AEWville land, whatever, but every company got a different. It's a different, and you are lucky enough to do all the styles, all the company, all the differences. You to me, you are a fucking legend. Okay, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, AJ Styles. Everybody was scared for AJ Styles when they saw him come to the league. Like this small motherfucker. Oh, they're not gonna treat him right and all this shit. And look, this man's a two. He's the second 2-time Grand Slam champion.
But you gotta
But
think about that. But his interview is he had to work twice as hard because Vince McMahon at the time he don't see him as a main event. He was thinking about keeping the mid card. And I'm
but
saying to myself,
but Vince liked him. Vince, it was the cronies. Remember, I always he we give Vince too much fucking credit. And I know. Please, I don't want nobody to take my head off for defending that fucking. If you saw my video, I tagged you in. Come on out, rapist! And he popped up.
yes,
Oh, but okay. So I don't. But we give Vince too much credit because I told everybody, God rest his soul, the Briscoes. It was not Vince. It was John Laurinaitis. And just like and go back to AJ Styles interview when he first tried out for WWE after the WCW they brought WCW and he was trying for WWE. It was John Laurinaitis that didn't sign AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Bobby Roode back then, or did I say Bob Roode back then, and stuff like that. The names that made Impact what it is back. And Vince don't know all these motherfuckers. Like back in the day he did when motherfuckers used to come. If you pass the test and get to Vince McMahon office, you pretty much hired. If you didn't get the Vince McMahon office, you was not gonna make it. Let's just put it like that. All right.
yeah,
And that's documented. That is documented as if you watch what's that
beyond the map,
Beyond the
beyond the
Mat.
map.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. That's documented. So this is my argument. And of course, it's a barbershop argument, but thank God they knew what the fuck they was talking about when it comes to wrestling, right? Um, it's why do we get mad when everybody is when some people want to make that decision to go to WWE? It's their choice. Those now we're gonna say good luck sarcastically, but at the same time, I said, listen, I was one of them that said good luck to AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. I knew the Good Brothers was gonna be used wrong because they just the main roster, especially disrespect tag team wrestling.
yeah,
It was documented when they got there. Tag team wrestling probably got a little burn with the Wyatt family and the colorful Usos at the time, but other than that, in the New Day, but other than that, the tag teams was going downhill. Um, but if they make it, we don't like, hey, I guess they made the right choice. AJ Styles made it. Nakamura to me is not a bust. Dude got all the gold except for one. He didn't get that one title. That one
Is
title that we thought
and
he should have had.
I'm about to say like, oh, you damn near close. You could be like Joe Burrow, the
Mm,
goddamn WWE. You don't win that damn chip because
uh-huh.
right now, all the people say, all the people want to see all the certain wrestlers come to WWE, and this is where the argument begins, and I understand how the people felt because damn it, I'm one of them. Like people say, who the fuck says some Chris Bay talking about, well, Chris Bay should go to big leagues like WWE. I say, no, the fuck he don't. That man's a main event. And I say on this podcast, and even before the YouTube, I say certain wrestlers are bigger than WWE. I
Mm-hmm.
could say Tamatanga is bigger than WWE. I could say Matt Cardona is bigger than WWE.
He proved
Hell,
that. He proved
yeah,
that.
I could, and yes, and I could say Okada is bigger than WWE. The moment you step foot in WWE, your chance of being a world champion is slim to fucking none. Not slim to none, slim to fucking none.
But
Because how many guys we love who become a world champion in any other promotion, either the well-known promotion we see on TV or the indies, come to WWE, either you touch, scratch, or sniff the main event. Hell, you could bring him Kevin Owens, but how many times we see this nigga main event at WrestleMania as a world champion?
I'll go see now. Now the thing is, I would if it was the same regime, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. But right now, when you freaking remember when you first come to WWE, what was the old saying? It doesn't matter what you did over here. Now, what can you do? You know, right here. But it seemed like now, again, I don't know why. I think I need to drink some more. I'm giving WWE a lot of credit here. But
I don't.
they've been crediting outside and naming names and naming other companies. So like fans for some reason that fans are just WWE guys like, hey, well, this guy came from here, which is gonna bring to me, especially when they did I think when they did Don West, when they shut out Don West,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, fellow commentary colleague from Impact Wrestling, some eyes went to Impact Wrestling. Like, what the fuck is Impact Wrestling? Y'all should know what Impact Wrestling, first of all. But that's another story. That's another
But
episode.
but
Oh,
wait a minute, wait a minute. You gotta think about the era. During
that's
the
what I'm
McMahon
saying.
era,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
you
During the
you
McMahon
want to hear
era,
that?
that's what I'm saying. During the McMahon era, it would be different because one, they had changed their fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
Two, so with this, that's what I say with this era right now. This is why I said the people that's right there is respecting where they come from because that's what brought you to get them. So just like this, do you remember when Bradshaw got in trouble for bringing up that AJ Styles is a former IWGP champion?
Yes.
Now you do that, you don't get in trouble. You don't say that. You hell, in fact, they even announced when the Good Brothers came back, and they mentioned that Carl Anderson is the fucking champion in New Japan on TV.
Yeah.
Right? You got, I'm like, what the hell am I seeing right now? And then you do these little 24 documentaries on the network or the Peacock, and they got the footage of you in TNA and in NWA and all that stuff. They finally, and this is not the NWA that y'all brought. This is the new NWA. You got footage from that NWA. They finally get it. Hey, you got it. We got to respect where they come from because that's what brought to our attention. That's what you got to do. So that was my argument, and it took a while to finally see what I was talking about. But I said we should not get mad if somebody want to take the challenge because that's why I call it a challenge. If you go to WWE, you're challenging yourself because right now the only guy that is their guy is Roman Reigns, right? But
Mm-hmm.
there are people that we saw. If you saw SmackDown, they were cheering for Sammy. When Sammy got out there, they start cheering for Jay, and it was like, what the fuck? We got this, and that. They trying to like listen, Roman. You gonna be doing double duty that weekend. I don't care what you say. You know, you gonna be doing hell. You probably doing triple duty in my eyes because let's not forget, as you would say, the American Quitter.
Hmm. Oh,
He still.
speaking of that, he wanted to bring this title.
Oh, and please do, because now remember Cody, remember Cody. The last time you did that, the company sued because you didn't tell them. I hope you told them you're gonna do this time because you do this, I'm gonna be wearing that belt to work. I'm like, yes, you see this
And,
shit, haha,
and,
you know.
and, and you know what? I was looking on Twitter. Hazard F5. Shout out if he does watch it. Somebody got that belt, the Eagle Wing title, the all gold version of it. I think it's
Ooh,
on. I think it's like exclusive store to get it. I think to myself, fuck that. You get it from the damn belts man for a good
hey,
price.
hey, what's that one? What's that big dude name?
Oh, Stephen Hammer.
Um, no, the comedian, floppy, flippy, the Latino
Oh,
big.
Gabio Gonzalez. Oh, Gabio. No, Gabio Izales.
Okay,
The fluffy, the fluffy, the fluffy
Fluffy,
guy.
Fluffy. I really want to smack the hell out of him because he had that gold damn belt. Like, is that the belt Snoop Dogg was? No, no. I
I,
had to look at it. He had his own custom belt. So I was like, hey, you lucky you in freaking Texas, you know. So, but this is
oh,
this is the situation I said because I know a lot of people was mad
New
at
Jack.
Cody. Exactly. I know a lot of people was mad at Cody because he left what he started, but it's
Hmm.
his decision. Now, is he gonna regret that decision or is he gonna make good decision? I'm at this point that right now we about to hit the year mark of when he made this decision, and right now I don't care. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. And then, like I said, if they do get Jay, or how about this one? Because Jay might win, and they get Hikuleo, or and the rumor. If I swear to God, you go Tama Tonga because they looking at Tama Tonga. If he decides to go, one I already know it's going to change because his mouth is not PG. Let's just put it like this: everybody knows Tama Tonga mouth is not PG. I want to know how they're going to do this if he do go, and if Hikuleo go, we all know why Hikuleo go. They need another monster for either Omos or Braun Strowman. That's well documented. That's well documented. All right. But I don't. I just like I don't get the argument because then you got motherfuckers that get mad at people when people go to AEW. You get mad at people that go to Impact. Like, oh, you had a chance. No, like especially with Impact. Some people like, no, they did. It's the reason why they left AEW or WWE to go to Impact because they was lost in the loop. They was not getting the chances. Impact, you getting a chance. Look at the people that's getting a chance in Impact. Okay, you got
Trey.
Joe Henry.
Oh,
Joe
oh
Henry.
my God, yes.
If you don't know who Joe Henry is, that means you don't know Joe Henry from ICW. You know his Ring of Honor little run where he make these silly ass videos. He
Hmm.
is put him and
Moose
no
Macadona.
him and oh god he was in Impact too with the fatty pack in his face.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
Johnny Swinger?
no, not Giant Swinger. Grado.
Oh, Grado. Yeah, yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Did you see those two together? Go on IC and put Grado and Joe Henry. They are hilarious. All right, so you got this dude making noise in Impact. Of course, you just said it. Moose. If Moose would have made the decision after he left Ring of Honor to go to WWE, I still think he would have been $1 million. But the fact we got this Moose, a serious Moose, a Moose that don't fucking play games. I'm sorry, we coined a phrase early on last year. Moose shit.
Moose shit.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. We got Moose shit. We got people that's in NWA. Let's not forget about NWA. Tyrus, who is the NWA champion. He
Hmm.
was not gonna get WWE champion. Let's get someone call his mama in NWA. He's the champion now. You know, the only person I say that it's only certain people that I say if you couldn't make it in WWE, if you couldn't make it on Impact, if you couldn't make it on NWA, AW, blah blah. It was you. So here's my three people. Um, Austin Aries. It was you. You had it. You had the keys to the kingdom and Impact. Not once, not twice, but three times. You was Ring of Honor champion, former Ring of Honor champion. You was $1 million. They treat you like $1 million in NXT. Hell, they treat you like $1 million on the cruiserweight title. But you thought the cruiserweight title was so beneath you, so they treat you like shit. And you walked away because they ain't had nothing for you. You came back to TNA. You became the belt collector because you had the Defiant title. You came back and you won another title. I forgot what that was. Then you came to Impact. You even teased about coming to get the TV title, Ring of Honor. So you was freelancing. But
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is, and he ruined his own career. Pretty much, he's the second coming of CM Punk. That's number 2, CM Punk. He had the keys to the jungle. But I tell people this right now: why I respect CM Punk, why I respect Phil Brooks. He told y'all he's a jerk. He made it known he's a jerk. He let you know. Listen, this is what you get. I'm a fucking jerk. Either take it or leave it. Y'all, and I could find out he didn't want to win the World Heavyweight title. He didn't want the World Heavyweight title. His name is bigger than the AEW title. That is a fact.
Okay, that part
It's
it's
it's, it's it's sad to say that. I know me and you, especially you, because you the belt collector, and we love our titles. We love our titles, but some people name. It's a certain few that their name is bigger than the title. It's a certain few that like they don't need titles. Like this is another debate we had. I love to tell you this story, man. We talked about Jake the Snake Roberts
mm-hmm.
and why Jake the Snake was never a world champion. I said Jake honestly never needed the big title. He made a mid card title just to help out the person to get ready for Hogan, like he said he was. But I never would have liked Jake as world champion. Like you know how you feel about MJF.
Yeah.
I would have felt that way with Jake because then they would try to tune him down because now he's the champion. He's the main focus. Jake would have been so toned down to me, and I'm a fan, especially his promos. Like, dude talk so soft, but so fucking devilish. Shit.
I can see him be a world champion. If he's a world champion, you can do a lot of things with the title. You got Snake Damien, and you get the world title.
Hey,
Bro.
that is a picture. I would love to do that with one of my belts and have a damn snake around. Oh man, don't get me started. I get creative. You know I would get creative with that shit.
Think about it. I got the title right here. Imagine like he come out.
And the snake around it. And the
Yes.
snake around, yes.
And
Man, I was already there when he was going against when he was going against who was it? Ultimate Warrior. I was like, damn, this would have worked if Ultimate Warrior was champion. And I was like, God damn it. But yeah. I just think that we need to because we getting all cool. I think we need to just for people that make that decision, one, I'm happy for them. Because I still get to see you on TV. And two, we jumped to conclusion because of the track record. Again, with WWE, we had no choice because it's a lot of people that should have been bigger than what they was, and we got had them. A la Samoa Joe, a la goddamn Bobby Roode. Like we just said, Nakamura should at least been a damn WWE champion once. I don't give a fuck. It was a fucking week. He should have had it in his resume, WWE champion. But I don't call neither of those guys I just named a bust because if you count the NXT run and their main roster run, there's a title in there, or two title runs or two titles that's in their resume, and they was on TV frequently, so I don't call them a bust. If I call who can I call a bust to me that's like I can't even think of right now because I know we got a good show on and stuff like that. But
Vance Archer,
EC3.
EC3.
Good one. Good. Lance Archer, and that's not just WWE, that's AEW too. Like this dude, They were like, oh, he won the United States title in AEW. No, he won the New Zealand. That's the New Japan belt, and
Japan.
they had to get it off of John Moxley. And John Moxley is not gonna get it on again an AEW guy. He got it with a New Japan guy who's more known for New Japan to put it on Tanahashi. That he was basically a transitional champion for the United States title. That's all he was. And yeah, Lance Archer, who should have been at least, goddamn, he came this close to being the first TNT champion. Of course, they gave it to Cody. He should have had a he should have. I mean, not to say he haven't sniffed the AEW title because he did face John Moxley. He did face Hangman Page, but I thought he'd been bigger in AEW. Like he was in Japan. In WWE, yeah, y'all been dropped the ball, making him some male strip. I don't know what the fuck we all thinking with that shit, but it is what it is. It was scary and ugly, but it is what it is. But I don't want to talk long for this. We got a good show. What's on deck, sir?
Well, we did talk about New Japan beginning a little bit. We got through the NXT. Oh, New Japan. Oh boy, the one who got beef with New Japan not too long ago, pretty much last year, Kota Ibushi. Now he's a free agent, like Kyrie Irving before he went to goddamn Dallas Maverick. Kota Ibushi is a free man, and he can wrestle anywhere. And he about to make his debut on GCW, in which I can't wait to see him against Speedball Mike Bailey. Oh. I think that could be a good match, and I'm gonna watch GCW. Either I got to pay for Fight TV or other way around, but goddamn, I'm gonna watch it because I think Kota Ibushi gonna make some major noise right now because everybody got eyes on him. Even New Japan, who make that damn statement, in which I have never seen New Japan done that unless it's a canceled tour, one of the wrestlers got sick, or weather.
Wait, what did New Japan say? I missed that.
It's kind of like a future endeavor type of shit.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Someone said that a guy that used to work at WWE wrote that letter for New Japan. But yeah. You know what? When it comes to Kota Ibushi, I'm gonna say this about Kota Ibushi. Yes, he's a free agent. I go like a la freelancer. He did what people say he wouldn't do, which was sign a major contract. He signed with New Japan. He found out signing a contract means they own you. And remember, this is Kota Ibushi. He never liked that in the first place. He never liked doing that. He's a freelancer. He goes anywhere he wants to. He even went to WWE, and WWE tried that shit. He said, no, I did not sign a contract. No. So he did that. He did a cruiserweight. He did some NXT shows. I'm happy for him. I hear he's healthy. Him and Speedball. It's gonna be a kicking strike, kick, all that shit. And the guy is 40 years old. If I'm not mistaken, 41. And look like that. I fuck you, Cody. Fuck you, Kota. Fuck you, Kota. You know how I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I can't look like you. But Kota Ibushi as a free agent, hopefully, I hope he keep it freelance, just like another guy that's a free agent right now. Naito is a free agent right now. He is not working under New Japan contract, and there is a rumor stating that we might get a certain match in Noah. Yes. They try to tease the match between him. No, not that one. We know about that one. Certain match between him and Kano from Congo. I love that. It was because they had me laughing. The Lij and Congo story for that match had me laughing. How Lij came to a Noah show and asked Congo to sign a shirt. He asked every member to sign a shirt so they could take a picture with it. And I'm still laughing at that shit. But yeah. So I would love Kota Ibushi as a freelancer. Now, are we gonna see him in AEW? Because one, you already know the answer. Yes. We're going to see him in AEW. Or we're going to see him tag up with Kenny Omega. Possibly. I mean, why not? Will we see the Golden Lovers win the AEW Tag Team Championship? As you can hear, Wait a minute now.
Yeah,
Hold on now. Hold your horses.
that would be something. Let me check it out. There's a lot of comments. I just first time saw the comment on Facebook, so I'm gonna read all of them as quick as possible. I'm trying to talk like busy bones. So Rob Green, shout out to him. JC Jane is a star. I enjoy her work, her heel work last night. Rob
Mm,
Green, Chase Hughes, a mid card babyface act I could do very well on the main roster. Miller is a superstar. He does everything extremely well. He was made to be a WWE main eventer. Do Grayson Walter versus Breaker in the main event. Last man stand. Oh Lord, Grayson Walter versus Breaker, Bomb Breaker in the last man stand match at Roadblock, and let Carmella earn his stand and deliver match in a 6-pack challenge or something. What's
mm,
up, Ziggy Luz? Tiffany Stratus. Tiffany Stratus should be the one to take Roxy title. The Kia line
mm.
isn't that the Kia line isn't that good in the ring. I don't get the hype over her. I get what Tona's saying. Okay, shout out to Corey. Hey guys, the only company that make Osprey a megastar in America and is WWE. Hell no. He'll get lost in the shuffle on the cons booking. Uh,
Mm.
what's up, Styles? WWE is
Hey, Pit.
WWE is make your way or be a jobber. Find a way to make a crowd love you or take the 250K and enjoy the caring to your release.
Mm. Good one. Good one.
The good boys aren't very good. Nakamura is happy making his million, not ripping his body apart, surfing and spending time with his family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my greedy side, I love the strong style. Um, the the problem is majority of the WWE fans don't really care where the talent worked before WWE. That's the important to the IWC, but casual don't care. I
Right.
get that.
That's a fact.
Uh, Brian Cage, AEW Bikini, and the last one that will be Shaway.
I'll definitely go agree with Rob. That's but that's not just a WWE. That's also AEW now fan base too, because uh, yes, AEW fans do get excited when Tony Khan do his surprise debuts, lights go off, so blah blah blah. But then let's go 4, 5, 6 weeks later, they on dark. They on elevate. I mean, look at our women's ROH champion, Athena. Athena was on Dynamite. She was doing her little sparkly wings and all that stuff, and she got down to dark. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad she got at least a title around her waist, Ring of Honor title, and we're waiting for the Ring of Honor show to start. I think they're close to do. They're gonna do their shows on Honor Club, so they're gonna get that ready.
Yeah.
But that's if you don't have nothing for anybody, they just go re-wrestle. And again, not to say wrestling on AEW Dark or Dark Elevation is a problem, because at least you're doing something you love. You're wrestling and all that stuff. But if you like a guy like me, a guy like you, a guy like probably most of these people, most of the comics, and you go to a show live, if you're going for a show for 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be there for a little 4 to 6 hours.
Oh,
They go
I,
they gonna do some dark matches. They gonna do rampage. They gonna do. You gonna be there for a while. You know.
I could be a testimony on that one. Good God, I love AEW. I swear for God, I love AEW to death, but God damn, it was long. It was fucking long. I got a headache. I tried to fight through that bit, but it was shit. But also, I realized something. It's going they go they're gonna have a house show, and I don't know how long that shit gonna be for a house show. But I hope it's like a regular hour, in which I'm okay with it. And I hope they do come to Columbia, South Carolina, show some love to the Soul City. But they need to stop that shit. I can't do that shit no more. I'm black. I'm bi. I'm tired. I can't do no more 4 hour shit. Give me.
It's,
I can do Dynamite and Rampage. I'm happy. I can't
oh yeah.
do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm happy. I'm with you on that one. But I mean, for me and especially my baby boy, that he's my wrestling fan. He's the one that watched wrestling with me. So it was his first show solo without his brothers. It's me, my wife, and him. and AEW was the first show. But goddamn, my boy had to go to school the next day. What the fuck, man? You know, it's like, hey, he had to go to school the next day. We got home around what, midnight, I think. Like, good lord, what the we came in, we saw they had Dark Elevation taking some matches, so get some local. Always had tryouts for the local guys to get some more burn and stuff. And then you had Dynamite live, and then of course after Dynamite is Rampage, and then sometimes they do a little joke in the let's make sure you go home happy, which I'm not gonna forget. CM Punk and Hangman made us go home happy with Hangman singing "Sweet Home" some shit like that, but uh, it's also AEW fans. AEW fans, as I hate to say, well, I don't hate to say it, but he actually said it. MJF said it. He called it. We go get bored of him. And damn it, Hill, you called it before anybody. You called it before him. He like, if he wins the title, the fans will get bored of him and they go want somebody else like that. What's the first promo he said as champion? Before y'all start getting bored of me, to let you know I'm not gonna change my ways. I'm not gonna change my wrestling style to make you happy and all this stuff. So honestly, I was like, you know what? Keep it that way. Cause you keep it that way, guess what's gonna happen? You're a heel. I'm gonna boo you. And I'm not saying I'm not liking his title run, but I'm not. It's how can I put it? Okay, it's just a perfect because me and you watch wrestling, and probably the comment section watch wrestling for a long time. So when I go with this, they got to feel me on this. A heel is not going to wrestle as champion on every show. A heel is going to just show his presence and piss you off more because he's not wrestling every show. He's also going to find a way he's supposed to anyway. This is where I say MJF possibly this is what he do. Is he the best like he usually do he go hard like he used to? No. But this is what he does. He knows where he at. He find out where he's at. A la when they was in Seattle. Know that was Brian's home. He roasts the crowd. That's all he does. That's his same shtick. He roasts the crowd. That's his same old shit. SOS, I call it SOS. Not Kofi Kingston SOS. This is the same old shit. I'm gonna talk about the crowd. I'm gonna talk about the serious is this piece of shit. And he gonna say some. He gonna say some Jewish lingo. I'm not gonna say it here. But he gonna say some Jewish. He gonna say some Jewish lingo. Blah blah. He got that ugly leather on Sweet Charlotte. I don't like it, but that's him. He did that to piss us off, especially you, Hill, because you are a bill collector and you was pissed off when you saw it. And so I already felt your pain on that part. He's doing stuff that's going to make us hate him because, damn it, every time you hear his fucking music, y'all motherfuckers cheer him. That's not the purpose of a heel. That's not the purpose of a heel. You supposed to not like this dude. And he keep on talking about this fucking what's the shit? The shit for the war for 2024, whatever the shit was he was saying. Nick, that lost steam because motherfuckers know you re-signed with AEW. We know it already.
Like, so I'm gonna say this. MJF is the worst heel champion I've ever seen because right now,
God damn it.
Like he is, man. Like he I give all this. Miz, he putting that work in. He may not be the best WWE champion because his like not memorable, but
is he worse than Jack Swagger?
Not even. I get no.
I like this one. I found a hill. Listen,
no.
I'm gonna put somebody else on you. Is he worse than Great Khali?
He got potential. Great Khali got potential. He was a monster for Jobby. He was a fucking monster. He got Undertaker shook. He got him shook.
God, I swear I wish I could throw a snowball at you. How dare you? Great Khali sucked.
Great.
His mouth
Okay,
walking. He can't even bend his fucking knees. He walked like he walked like he got a
flag,
damn
flag.
broomstick in his. He walked like I'm sorry. He walked like he got this damn broomstick up his ass and shit. And the first thing he did that shit pissed me off, and then he kept on doing it. He had the damn world title upside down.
Okay,
Roar! Upside down, pissing me off. And you are a 7-foot giant that got to cheat. I'm sorry. No. I
he
don't
got
care how
potential.
he had potential. If he come back, I swear to
I
God,
don't
that he
know.
near, okay,
The
near.
only I would say this: the only way he will come back to get his Hall of Fame ring. That's it. That's the only
Hall
time
of
he do that.
Hall of Fame.
Shit,
It,
you got
now that's
bring
you know what? Hold on. That's another topic for another show. Who deserved the Hall of Fame? Who don't? There, I just get we gonna go hard on that one because
okay. That be
I know a lot of people that should not be in that Hall of Fame. I know
all
a
right.
lot of people.
Okay. Fuck it. Next week, a Hall of Fame episode through and through. We ain't talking about nothing. Yeah,
Ooh.
nothing else. But
Oh,
creepy.
how dare you, great colleague Hall of Fame? They can
He
first of all,
was
you gonna have to find a ring that can fit his big fucking Coney Island hot dog, Nathan hot dog fingers. Oh shit, you gonna
they
get
could
this ring? His ring gonna be my wristwatch, right? Come on, I'm sorry,
they
I'm
could,
sorry, I'm sorry,
they
I'm
could
sorry. No,
customize the man ring like they did for Shaq. Shit, they could
no,
customize the ring.
no. Listen. If he's Hall of Fame, then fucking Jinder Mahal's Hall of Fame. God damn, I'll be damned. I'll be
You know
damned.
what? He could be because he did
Oh,
win U.S. and the W championship.
okay. If Great Khali get in the Hall of Fame, Ginger Mahal should be first ballot Hall of Fame when his
I
ass is done.
was I wouldn't say first ballot now. I gave him a
hey,
fifth.
hey, Great. Listen, Great Khali. The only thing Great Khali is going to Hall of Fame for is fucking being the fucking pajama player and kissing everybody. He even made big girls happy one night, at least one night in their life. I give him that. That's it.
I
That's
I
it.
I will put Mike Awesome in the Hall of Fame before that shit because he
Wow, hold on now. Now, are we going? If we going to change the subject to who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? We got Bart. I go put Mike Awesome, even though I am an ECW fan. I did not like how he left ECW and all that stuff. Before I'll go put Mike Awesome, Gladiator Mike Awesome, who was in FMW.
yeah.
I'll put when he came back and he's a former ECW champion. He's a former ECW tag team champion. Yeah, I do that. And he's that 70 guy. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all don't like it, I was entertained with it. He loved fat chicks. Come on, man. You gotta get
Ooh
you gotta get
ooh.
the big chicks some love. You gotta get the big chicks some love.
Okay. Yeah, I like big people too. Now, don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry. The WCW Mike Awesome, I like that before the whole fucking 70 chick shit because when I saw him, he could have been the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes.
He could have been. I think he was the U.S. champion one time. I remember, but
No.
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 Okay, I
He
don't want to think about
he
that.
they WCW dropped the ball on him. Now we always talk about how WWE dropped the ball. WCW dropped the ball on Mike Awesome, especially when you had him as the ECW champion and he beat the shit out of Kevin Nash. And he
Hmm.
came out and he would powerbomb motherfuckers. He was called the ambulance man and sending motherfuckers to the ambulance. Y'all dropped the ball there. But the final match I think the final match I seen him in. I don't know what his official final match was. His final match was what I saw was one night stand him and Tanaka, and
Oh,
they just renewed their rivalry. And the motherfucker showed that he could still bring it, but personal demons. God rest his soul. And I didn't know that was Hulk Hogan's cousin. I did not know he was Hogan's cousin.
wait, Mike Awesome, Hulk Hogan's cousin?
Yeah, yeah, he's Hogan's cousin. I did not know. You see
I was
when you
thinking
find
about
out.
I was thinking about
Not Horace.
Horace. Oh, that
Horace is his nephew.
okay, no, okay, damn.
Horace is his nephew, but Austin was his cousin. I didn't know until I looked it up. Like, yo, really? Holy shit! So
Ooh, you know what?
yeah.
Dark Side of the Ring. Mike Awesome gonna be that topic.
Ooh.
I want to see
Oh
how.
yeah. Let's see how they gonna run around that situation.
Yo, they
Oh
gonna talk
shout
about the whole
oh
shit.
shout out to for Dark Side of the Ring coming back. Oh, I heard Mike Awesome. I heard
Abdullah
Sonny.
Butch,
Abdullah
Sonny.
Butcher.
I don't care about Sonny. Abdullah
No,
Butcher.
fuck that. I do because I want to see was there any sunny days in Bret Hart's life. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm going
We
off
know
topic.
we know who she is. But she's a Hall of Fame, but she lose that ring. But god damn it, she did some. She
Hey, hey, hey,
contribute.
hey,
She contribute for WWF and all the
hey.
people. Now she
She got her
chubby and do.
own wing. She got her own wing when it comes to certain things. I just
Oh yeah, because she okay. She's your first woman who did porn, kill people, still got a
mm,
Hall of Fame ring, and
mm.
never win a title, unfortunately. But but
Oh
don't expect her to be in the WWE 2K23.
I
But
was say, well, she didn't have, they didn't have the women's title when she was there, and by the time they did have it, she was W. So
she
yeah,
could she could have
you know,
if she stayed in the Attitude Era.
hey, I mean, it is what it is, but I can't wait for that. I just want to know when the date so I can get ready for it. And I think the Eagles start their shit on A&E, so it's a good
Yeah,
time for documentaries all around. Um, well, let's not go off course, my brother.
uh,
I want to swing this on our topics.
yes,
The most important one because it's February.
yes. I did not become the Carmichael X just yet, but we
Not
go
yet.
to. Oh no, I'm gonna find that hat too. I'm gonna make that design for Carmichael X.
Oh Jesus!
But diversity. While we're talking about diversity, we've seen dozens of posts of Black History Month from AEW to WWE. We ain't gonna see no black poster from New Japan. We ain't gonna see no black poster from anywhere else but them two places. And
They could. They could because I mean it's only like I can count within one hand how many black IWGP champions they had.
Bob Sapp,
Bob Sapp.
MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Jay Lethal, um, Bad
See,
News Brown, maybe go there sometimes.
you said Bad News Brown. Was he a champion in New Japan?
Nah, he wrestled there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of wrestling. I mean, I don't want champions. Like how many champions they had as the IWGP champion. I mean, we know Ricochet
Oh,
was a junior tag team champion. He won the Super Juniors one year. That's hell. He went viral. Him and Will Ospreay went viral one year.
uh,
That hit ESPN. That was not. I think they was the first non WWE highlight that hit ESPN since the AWA days. So you know, it's a lot. But if we go with out wide, we should hear Impact. We should Impact. Damn it, Impact should have some Black History diversity. Y'all had guts I should say, to have the NWA title on Ron the Truth Killings. And
twice.
yes, twice. And he need to get. I mean, we always give Ron his flowers because one, he was badass. I'm sorry, he was K Quick. I didn't know that guy Rowdy was going to be the damn NWA champion, but he was. The guy used to call Rowdy, and
We all
stuff.
got the CD now. We all got the CD.
Oh yeah, I know. Hey, I am not ashamed to admit I got the CD. It's not on my iTunes, but I still got the CD. God damn it! Yes, I got the CD, volume 4, Rocks Pie. I got it all. Yes, I know what CD is on. I know what CD is on. But Impact could go. I mean, Impact could go in on on the Black History. Of course, WWE they always do it, but some people don't think it's sincere. I disagree. Um, because I'm gonna say this and watch when I say this, either your face or somebody gonna go here like, what the fuck? Um, you don't think Vince McMahon would love his brothers? He was born in South Carolina, by God. You would think, you would think Vince McMahon, Vince the King McMahon, love his brothers, and especially being one of his close friends would be Ron the Truth Killings. You would think he would he promote African Americans good at, and especially in the '80s. I'm gonna say the '80s. He didn't try to be no thugs and nothing like that, because Junkyard Dog was a big hit. The Natural Bush Reed, or before that he was Hacksaw Bush Reed, but the Natural Bush Reed was gonna be an Intercontinental champion. He was supposed to be an Intercontinental champion, but he left. Don't forget the Birdman, Coco Beware, uh, Tony Atlas. Don't forget Rocky's daddy, Rocky Johnson.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, Big Cat Ernie Ladd. Um, uh, SD Jones, which he's in the record books for a whole other reason, but he's in the record books, so shut up. uh,
That'd be the
you
next
know,
episode of Dark Side of the Ring. We'll go ahead.
oh, good God. That'd be a YouTube short. That'd be a YouTube short, just like that match. But
Oh,
uh, it's just that when it comes to diversity in wrestling as a whole, I think we talked about this in other episodes, how it's easy for the black wrestlers to be the main champion in indies, but not the
hmm.
main champion in the major league, or the big time, or the big corporation, wrestling corporation like WWE, like AEW, because we been preaching that if there's going to be the first AEW champion, his name is Powerhouse Hobbs. We said I don't know what they're doing with this Book of Hobbs shit and him walking through Oakland like like everybody. Oh, he'll curl his damn lip like he Elvis or something. But
back
um,
back back then, I would have said yes, but when he walked through the hood of Oakland, it's unbelievable. Not in a positive way. It's unbelievable. Like, nigga, who be afraid of a big black man coming to Oakland? Like, oh shit, he come. In my house,
right.
no, your ass be on World Star Hip Hop in 2 minutes. Well,
I,
over
I
TikTok.
I saw that shit. You saw my reaction. You remember my reaction? Like, really, 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 really. Like, oh, just because you big, motherfuckers going to just move out the way. This Oakland. This. I'm not
Yes,
saying it's Compton, but it's Oakland. Goddamn it! What you doing?
the
But
Bay E40.
you know what? I will say this though. He's not gonna be the first black champion. First black champion was Scorpio Sky, tag team champion and TNT.
Team
But
T.
if we remember though, I said this too, and I said this the same way I said it for Bobby Lashley. I said the same thing for Big E. I would have said it for Kofi Kingston, but that was a whole different matter. But once they won the belt, the celebration was over. Like, we was happy that day. We was happy probably that week. But that the celebration was over. Like, I thought, and shout out to Wild Card Chris Delworth for this one. We should have been through the roof with Scorpio Sky won the TNT title. We should have been. I ain't gonna say next to Kofi Mania when fucking MVP and what's his name and Shaq, rest in peace, was on court.
Ah,
They caught the video of them crying. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying we should have been more excited. We should be more excited with Big E one. We should be more excited with Bobby Lashley one for the first time. I know it was doing the damn Terror Dome, but hell, we should be more excited for that because it's a short list. And no,
we
I had to learn. I had to learn for myself. I used to count Rock in that. I gotta go back and say no. He's going more to his Samoan heritage, and shout out to him for that, because one Samoan month, as far as I know, you know. So there's no that, but you got in this list of champions, of black champions, you got. I'm talking about WWE now, not WCW. I mean, they own WCW. I should count anyway. So we got four. We got Ron Simmons, Farouk, Big E, Bobby Lashley, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston is the only man out of that group that has African um
African background.
yeah, he's actually from, you know, from the motherland, right? You know, he was raised in Massachusetts because God rest his soul. Shout out to Ja. God rest his soul that he's a Patriot fan. But 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 you know, it's a short list. And then we go to other places like I think Ring of
Stack,
Honor.
stack.
Right, like yeah, if we go to, like you go to other places like Indies and stuff like that, it's stacked. Like hell, Powerhouse Hobbs is a former champion. In California, I forgot the name of the organizations, but he's a former champion there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Ring of Honor. We got
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal is one of the best Ring of Honor champions. Two time and Xavier, who was the second Ring of Honor champion. You know, we go to PWG. Ricochet was the PWG champion. And I ain't gonna try to remember the whole list, but I just remember Ricochet was a two-time PWG champion. You know, these indies, MLW, Swerve Strickland,
Yes.
Swerve Strickland. So yeah, Swerve Strickland was Evolve champion. Keith Lee, I would count Keith Lee, but do they count NXT as one of the main? They should. So Keith Lee should be in that list in the E. But
Yeah.
I digress. I
Probably.
digress. We don't want to open that door.
Oh
we
God.
don't. We don't open that door. But you know, I just diversity when it comes to indies versus the main promotions is more loose in the indies
Yeah.
because these promotions is not just fans we worry about. You gotta worry about sponsors. We gotta worry about the public eye, especially today, the bullshit public eye of all right, we putting the belt on you. Let's do a background check. You do that fucked up in the last 20 years, did you? That's gonna come on. You know how these motherfuckers is today. They found something 20 years ago. Oh, he shit on the cat. Cancel him. Cancel him now. You know, some shit like that. And
Um.
but in the indies, it's so free. It's so and it's very common to have a black champion. Hell, it's common for black wrestlers to be themselves. Also,
That that part. And I'm gonna bring up what Josh said. Josh said WWE only had 5 Black World Champions and seven black women's champion in the entire title history. And compared to the Indies, Indies is more, like I said, more freedom, more respectable, and more catered to a hardcore fans, what you all say, purist fans and the casual fans. But if you go to a mainstream, I'm throwing Impact, sponsorship, politics,
mm-hmm.
and the rest of the bullshit. And
Mm-hmm.
with WWE, you only got like 7 Black women champions. If you have more Black women champions more than the men on the
But
women's side, is pretty good. For the hardcore wrestling fan, like damn, it should be a lot more. And
you know what? That's when it comes to that. That's kind of hard. Also, especially let's see. Are we talking about the whole? You know, especially WWE skipped some errors because remember the women's title was hot in the '80s. They took a break. They came back in the '90s. Then when you know, Laundry Blaze or Medusa went to WCW, threw in the trash. They took a break from there. Came back. Um, right. It should have been more, especially that young lady that um um I never gonna forget it when I saw the story on Dark Side of the Ring. What
ooh,
Mae Young did to that
Mayo,
young lady. Not Mae Young. I'm sorry. But do
Fabulous Moolah.
Mula. What she did. Um, but now you also gotta think like some of those champions was not champions because they're wrestling. Okay,
It,
don't get me wrong. Jackie, badass. Jazz,
ooh,
badass. Hell, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say it. Sasha fucking Banks, good, but y'all just fucked up her title reign sometimes. Her best title reign was her last title reign. Oh, but if you talking about like someone like Alicia Fox,
dude, that's a diva era. And I'm gonna bring in what Josh said. Bianca Belair has become the longest reigning black champion in the WWE for both men and women, and that only 300 plus days out
Mm-hmm.
of 50 plus years of being in the business. That's the sad facts. And I will say this: Bianca Belair, she made a name for herself. Like back then when she was NXT, she was undefeated. I was fucking with her. And now we
I,
see as a main event persona. I liked her, and plus she's repping WWE to the fullest. And now that she is a SB award winner, of
oh,
course, on the business side, you gonna keep her, you gonna protect her until the right person come out and take it. They're not gonna give it to anybody else. They're not
no,
gonna give
oh
it to
no.
any random black champion, which that's fucked up thing to say, but they'll give somebody who is marketable, and someone who can wrestle, and we might talk about a different topic, who got the right looks. Now,
Oh
if we
no.
go,
Oh no. We're not. We're not. We're not. That's for some reason, and especially WWE. That see that. Oh, I hate to say this. She was Bianca Belair. She's a fine chick. Okay,
oh yeah,
but okay, but we try and get off that era. We try and get off that era because that's like bringing back the Divas era. And honestly, that should be the hill.
home,
I think what's her name, Tiffany Stratton.
Tammy
She's like
Status,
she's like a Divas era wrestler. Like it's all about the money. It's all about how I look. Blah blah blah. But
but
uh,
she, I would defend for her. She gets that main street, and she can wrestle. I would give her credit with doing NXT. But if
yes,
we
and
go,
she's homegrown. She is
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Bianca
of
Belair,
course,
homegrown, homegrown.
oh
Go
yeah, of
ahead, go
course.
ahead.
But with Tiffany status, and we're gonna go back to the diversity. Yeah, she can wrestle and she got the looks, and plus she can kick ass. The same boat
Mm.
as Mandy Rose. She got the looks, she can kick ass. Now, now, diversity come into play. I can't defend for Lash Legend. Yes, she's black. Yes, she's a woman. Yes, does she look good? Yes.
Eh,
Okay, sort of.
eh,
But can she wrestle? No.
garbage.
Yes. But she could be a
Hot.
good valet. She could be a good valet, but can she wrestle? No.
She, you know what? You know what her role should be? Her role should be. She should be the diesel to somebody. She should be the bodyguard. She should be the diesel to somebody. Because and then on her off days, y'all should help her with her wrestling until she's ready. Y'all just threw her in the wing because it was 2.0. We gotta get these women out here, and that's what they did. But I want to go. I want to go back to something because I wanted to let you finish on Bianca Belair, and Ja already said she's homegrown. That's one.
Yes.
That's one because that was a lot. Was a lot of people had against WWE was NXT was just full of indie people and they didn't have really people coming to the performance center. Well, she's homegrown. She didn't have no indie matches nowhere else. She started in WWE, right?
Right.
Two, she's on her way to. She's the longest reigning champion right now, female in the company, because she's not surpassing Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is over 800 days, right? But
Yeah.
but out of the history of the wrestling, she's not the longest reigning champion yet. She probably gonna hit number two, which was Trish Stratus, which the women's champion for over a year and think almost a year because she lost. She was champion. Yeah, I think almost 2 years, almost 2 years. And because I know
Hmm.
she was champion at WrestleMania 21, she lost it at WrestleMania 22, and won it like September before WrestleMania. So she's somewhere around that time. So she's about to break Trish Stratus' record, but we all know the record, and they're not going to erase it. And it's the one we just named is Fabulous Moolah, who is goddamn women's champion for goddamn decades. You can't break that. All right, so
No, we,
she
we
go,
we ain't got the
yeah,
patience. We ain't got the
yeah. We
patience
don't
for
have,
that shit.
oh, no. Wrestling today do not have the patience playing for that type of title reign. But if she passed Trish, she would be like, yeah, she in modern time, yeah, she would be the longest women's champion. And shout out to her on that. But like y'all said earlier, you got seven black women champion. You got only five in the company. Five. Um, and yes, I know people go count the Rock. I think that's what the five is right there is Rock because he's well, I get that. I know that's gonna be a debate. I don't want to get to that debate.
Yeah,
Um,
you know my
but
answer.
yeah, I don't want to get to that debate because honestly, hey, if daddy black, mama Samoan, boy black. So
You
you
just
gotta
you
have
just You just a peanut butter cookie. That's what you are.
Right. There you go. You just a peanut butter, or Oreo, that's what you are. But the sad thing is now, if we go to other belts,
Mm-hmm.
now you go to Intercontinental title. Intercontinental title, the Intercontinental title and U.S. title got more black champions than your main championship.
Yes.
Is that sad? No, that might be the highest you ever was going to get.
It,
Honestly,
it,
some with some
it's
people,
sad.
like it's
I
it's, it's it's very sad. It's very sad. We talked about this already. Kofi Mania. It took this man 11 years to get your attention, to show how good he was. My son, my oldest, used to call that man Uncle Kofi, because that's how I had dreads and shit. He thought we were brothers for some reason, racist bastard. But anyway, he's called Uncle Kofi. But the dude was good. Shelton Benjamin. I always call Shelton the most underrated guy that haven't won the WWE title. He had it.
I
Shelton
wouldn't
Benjamin.
say the word underrated. No, fuck that. I got a new word. Unappreciated.
Oh,
Because
that too. That too, because they went to Japan, and you saw what he did in Japan. He was Suzuki Gun, so you already know what he did in Japan, right?
of course. But
You know,
he could have been a GOAT right now. Come from
mhm.
South Carolina, because all he needs is one title. He didn't even win the ECW title. He could have won the World Heavyweight Champion. He could have won the WWE Championship, either spinner or the regular one. But Shelton Benjamin got everything you could check off the list. But the main reason I've been hearing this from other groups is he got no charisma. He got
Bullshit.
charisma. Did you see him with Shelton Benjamin, Mama? That
That
could have
no, that
been.
that that was funny. That's every black boy. I don't care. Y'all can say, "Oh, I don't love your mama's boy." You that was you. He represented you. That and you all had a big mama like that too. So stop it. Stop it. I'm sorry. Stop it. Shelton Benjamin. Yeah, I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm going from underrated to unappreciated. Shelton Benjamin should have been, especially he beat Triple H. Thank you, baby. He also had one of the best super kicks. It's still Shawn Michaels even said it. Shawn Michaels said when you put those boots down, you're going to Hall of Fame. Shawn Michaels, because these people wanted him. They wanted him as champion. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that some people just didn't listen. And even Brock Lesnar, his former college mate, said Shelton should have been champion. Y'all put the belt on John Cena. Not saying, listen, John Cena was hot. John Cena was at the right place at the right time. Okay, I get that. Cool. But Shelton had it. Y'all put the moment on Shelton the night after the draft, the next week after the draft, I'm sorry, when Triple H came back from the trade, he beat Triple H cleanly. Cleanly. The
Mhm.
sky his stock went. The man beat Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental title on Taboo Tuesdays. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah,
Taboo
Taboo
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
He stole the show at WrestleMania 21 in the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Hell, then almost every Money in the Bank he was in, he was one of the highlights. Okay. Hell, he beat legends. Ric Flair. Like I said, Triple H. He had those special matches. He beat Matt Hardy for the United States title. He's a former United States champion. Of course, he's a former tag team champion, multiple time tag team champion. Uh, he's a triple crown. Maybe
Mhm.
you could say Grand Slam. You count that 24/7. I don't, so I won't. But
I,
he's a. If I just say that Nakamura is not a bust, Shelton Benjamin is not a bust, but he never had an opportunity. And don't give me that crap that he was in the Royal Rumble. Fuck off. He never had a one-on-one title opportunity for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Universal, whatever he was around title, and it's a crying shame. He only had one shot. That was the ECW title against Christian. That's
yeah.
it. That's it. And he should have got that too. Honestly, I know it's probably going on. And I'm sorry. I know what. I take that back. Scratch. Put the Rock off there. I forgot. Ezekiel Jackson. Mark
Ezekiel,
Henry. We
the
forget about.
only two black ECW champion. Think about it.
Mark
ECW.
Henry is the world heavyweight champion. How we gonna forget? I think because I just said WWE champion, I just did mention the world heavyweight title. How I gonna forget Mark Henry? Sexual chocolate.
Yes.
Sexual chocolate.
Sweet
Sexual
kids got
chocolate.
penis. But yeah, like Ezekiel Jackson, the last man who hold the ECW championship, the silver E-wing, not the original one,
That
what Rhino have. But
that big ass shit. That was made for Mark
yeah,
Henry.
but yeah, Ezekiel Jackson, he got great potential. He was at that time a good champion, and he could have man, if he was a good Intercontinental champion too. So I couldn't talk bad about it. But did he have a great potential to become a world champion during that time period? If he played the card right storyline, yeah, he could have been. Like, he
I
could have
think
been.
I think where they dropped the ball at when they put him in the core. When they put
Shitty.
Ezekiel Jackson in the core, and then they try to make him a solo star after that, and they put the IC title on him. Which, if everybody want to know, this is why I said the IC title, United States title, got more black reputation than the main go.
Hey, what's up,
Rookie
bro?
Reese.
Hey, what's up there, brothers?
It,
Finally.
We on diversity right now. We talking about why there's less champions in the main companies than it is in the indies. Also, I was talking about right now was that it's more black reputation in the mid card titles than it is in the main event main title. Right. And we just talked about Ezekiel Jackson was the last ECW champion. But if anybody, this is where I give Ezekiel some credit. When he was Intercontinental champion, who beat him for the Intercontinental title?
Wade Barrett, I think.
No.
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 Quitter.
Say it. Say it.
That motherfucker. Yeah, him.
There you go. Him.
Yeah,
right.
The one who brought back that retro title.
Yes. And that was Cody Rhodes' first singles title. So it's like I'm not gonna go over that joke right now. I had a joke in my head. I know y'all gonna laugh at it and stuff, but I ain't gonna go there right now. It's Black History Month. I'm not gonna go there. So, it's more reputation for the mid card titles. I just like we named Ezekiel Jackson. I said Kofi, who's a multi-time Intercontinental, multi-time United States champion. MVP, who's a 2-time, maybe 3-time. I don't know if you count that last situation. Apollo Crews, a former Intercontinental champion, United States champion. Ahmed Johnson, that piece of shit. Johnson.
Just for that, hold on.
Go get it. Go get the golden title. Go get it. Shit. I don't like him because he's a thief. He's a thief, I tell you. But Ahmed Johnson, you could get the gold title all you want. I hope you hear it. Put your headset on.
The original People's Intercontinental title.
Put your headset on. I hope you hear this. You get that gold belt all you want. That man, listen. That man.
The original People's Intercontinental title.
I'm not shitting on Ahmed right now. As you know how I feel about him right now. I was so upset when I found his arms were silicone. But I'm saying this about Big T. Okay. Yeah, I went there. I'm saying this about Big T. He is also on that record. He's there. He's a former champion.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, we just mentioned Shelton Benjamin, who never got a chance to even sniff a WWE or World Heavyweight title at all. The closest thing he had was the ECW title shot. We said we already spoke about Mark Henry. We spoke about Ezekiel Jackson. We spoke about all these. We got more. I just right now it's not the top of my head, but more mid card channels. That's like we went to AEW, and I don't know, Reese, you probably agree with it. I said we all said that the first black AEW champion should be Powerhouse Hobbs until he started doing this damn Book of Hobbs shit in Oakland. But Scorpio Sky.
I'm trying to figure out how if I could go to the TNA side, how Monty Brown ain't even get in that picture.
Marty Brown now
they dropped the ball on that one.
Now the alpha male, I will tell you right now, I was not a fan of Monty Brown pounce
Yeah.
in the TNA ring. I was more of a fan of it in the regular ring.
Yeah.
But Monty Brown, they dropped the ball on Monty Brown.
Mhm.
Shout out to, but we did shout out. We give Ron True Killings his flowers for being
Mm.
Yeah.
a 2-time NWA champion. Um,
Rich
but
Swan.
again, the mid card titles, the X Division Championship, Kenny King, Jay Lethal,
Um,
Trey
damn,
Miguel.
Trey Miguel,
yep.
the these names. Oh, shout out to Rich Swan. Shout out to Rich
Yep.
Swan. Rich Swan is an Impact champion. Shout out
Yeah.
to
Yep.
but see, but
Lashley
again,
was one of the few.
Lashley, who was the champion of all champions, the man. He was the man with the headband.
Hmm.
But just like it WWE, there's more black representation in the main in the mid card titles than it
Hell,
was in the main title.
and
It's
of
just
course, the one man, like I feel TNA really dropped the ball with the most. Prime time.
oh my goodness.
I think it was a
Um,
former tag team
No,
championship back.
yeah, that's all he did.
that's all he did.
Yeah, sad. Yeah. Mm.
But hell, if you go there, they also dropped the ball on the Pope.
Big
Oh
time.
yeah,
But he
But,
did bounce back in NWA, but he
yeah,
didn't capture the NWA World Champion.
he captured what the mid card title,
The
television
the
title,
television title,
right?
unfortunately.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's more reputation into the mid card title because to me, and I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of true because it seems like even in all sports, we're more of people. We're more the people person kind of guys. Like we're here for the people. I forgot which wrestler in the NWA. He's good on the mic. The revolution will not be televised. I love him. I just forgot his name, but it seems like we're more for the people. So the mid card titles are like the People Choice Awards. Like those are the ones, those are the hard workers, those are the ones that put the butts in the seats because those are guys that gotta make sure the match is so good that you stay on your seat for the main event guys, right?
yep.
And
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. It seems like that. I mean, if it's not mid cards tag team titles,
Yep.
but it's not a lot. It's not a lot in either organization that you could say that has a lot of accurate work. Is I'm talking about major promotions. Hell, I could go like we were talking about. New Japan might not celebrate it, but we're gonna make sure New Japan celebrate on this show. So
Yeah,
you know,
Bob
you know,
Sapp, god damn it.
Bob Sapp, god damn it, Mr. K1 fighter himself, Bob Sapp. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's just that to me, is it a shame? No, it's not. But what it's a shame is that, especially like someone like WWE that's been around for over 50 years, and all you can count is 5. That's one every 10 years.
If even that.
If even that, because it's more than 50 years. So you
She
know,
talking about 75 plus years. That's like the same year as the DC comic book when
oh,
invested, not invested,
but,
invented.
but what was it? 1963. 1963 WWF or Captain Wrestling then
Yeah.
turned to WWF to WWF.
Hmm.
Yeah, so they're 60 years. Oh shit, they are. They're 60 years old this year. So yeah, 60 years old, and you only have 5 champions. Granted, Bobby Lashley had 2 runs with the title. Um, I
Big
think that's
E,
it.
yep.
Big E had 1. Kofi had 1. Mark Henry had 1. If
Booker
we count
T,
EC, goddamn, I forgot the 5-time,
yeah.
6-time champion Booker T. How dare I? Even though I just made a joke about him early in the video, but how dare, excuse me, Booker T. So we count the World Heavyweight title. So we talking about 6 champions. If we talk about the ECW title, we talk about 7 champions. So, and like I said, I'm not gonna get in that debate about The Rock. It's like that's the hot debate every fucking year. I'm not gonna get the debate with that. In fact, if I hit a debate, I'm gonna stay my ground. I'm gonna stay quiet, stay away from that. But if you want to count The Rock, 8. If you don't, 7. Right?
Then
7 black champions. And then if we go to NWA, Me and my wife was talking about this shit yesterday. I was wondering if I was going to ask Hill, did we ever talk about Phantom Champions?
Um,
Not
I
really.
want to. I don't think so. The only Phantom champion we did talk about was Antonio Inoki. That's the only
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Phantom we did talk about.
I think we
because
did kind of hint about Bobo Brazil, but like this,
yeah,
like even
Bobo
more
Brazil is a
states.
Bobo Brazil is a Phantom champion. He's a former NWA champion. They're not counting it. So they do count his United States title run. They're not counting his NWA title run. Just like, Antonio Inoki WF run. Um, my man from Puerto Rico that beat Ric Flair, they're not counting that. That type shit. So
Carlos Colon.
yeah, Carl Cone, because Ric Flair got his ass whipped if Carl Cone lost that match.
You don't want to go to Puerto Rico. Shit, they whoop your
Oh
ass.
no,
Throw some doo doo at you. Shit, you don't want to go over there.
yeah, you get sticky. You get
No.
shanked.
That's
You
one
know,
time.
right. So I mean, diversity very hard to that main event spot. That main event spot, and it's a damn shame because there's a lot of people that did deserve it. Did they drop the ball? Yes. On a lot of them, hell yeah. They dropped the ball on. We've already named some from TNA. They dropped the ball in. They dropped the ball in WWE. They dropped the ball in WCW. Because besides Booker T and Ron Simmons, give me another black champion in WCW.
Hey, you can't.
Norman Smiley.
I said
Uh
main event.
Oh,
I said the World Heavyweight Champion.
the WCW World Champion.
oh well, shit.
Like I said, there ain't one.
I'm about to say like only two, Ron Simmons, Booker T, but
Ron Simmons and Booker T. That's it. Everything else was mid card. Booker T also television champion, United States champion. You just said Norman Smiley, former hardcore champion. We're just good to keep the butts in the seats. They don't think we could. They don't think. I ain't gonna say that
Just
but
Stevie Ray with the
television
tag team and the
television
team
champion.
titles. Yeah.
right. Shout out to Big Stevie Ray. I was a big Harlem Heat fan, so I like, I was little, so I was like, hey, they like me. I totally forgot that was MD Express, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But even in the old what they call, they used to call it global,
GWF,
yeah,
Global Wrestling Federation.
they had no black champions.
Yeah, down in the Dallas area.
Yeah, but the Harlem Heat and Ebony Express, whatever you want, they was hot. They're taxi chairs. They're um,
Yeah.
what was that other place? People like in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Hell, if we go, like I said, if we go to the Florida Championship Wrestling NXT days. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, they probably had equal or just probably one or two less than the WWE whole fucking history. Big E, Keith Lee, help me out here. No, we had some more.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
Xavier
on Florida.
Woods.
Was he in Florida Championship?
Yeah,
Maybe.
let me check it out.
Yeah, we're not gonna put no fucked up facts here, but it's just like I said, it's more mid card reputation than it is the main event. And it don't matter. But if we go to the indie side, the indie side is represented well. Main card and
he was a Deep South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, East Coast Wrestling Association Super 8 tournament. He's a Florida Tag Team Champion with Wes Briscoe. NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champion with Hard Young. Former Tag Team Champion with the Lethal. Of course, he's a multiple-time Tag Champion with New Day.
Oh, yeah. Let's put that in second. Let's talk about like Darren Young, aka Fred Rossi. Fred Ross is New Japan Open Strong champion. He with WWE, he was just a tag team champion.
Okay, I gotta throw a flag on that one.
I was waiting for it. Yeah. This is what I was waiting
for. the moment he came out gay, we were all happy. I was happy for him. But the way WWE pimp Darren Young, not push, pimp. They pimped this man along with Titus O'Neil to have a long string of winnings as a primetime players. When they were going up against the Shield for the tag team titles, they just pulled the plug, and that was it. And then they broke them up and had a little bullshit ass feud. And then after that, they come back together. The thing they took the tag team titles away from, I think, Cody and Dustin Rhodes. I think had
Nah,
a,
nah.
there wasn't
Mm-mm.
was somebody else.
They didn't even get a chance to tag team titles when they try to bring them back because first of all, Titus O'Neil didn't want to get back with them and stuff. But when you say pimp, I said now this before he came out. They was tag team champions, and they was high. They was riding high until I think it was I
Abraham
think it was
Washington.
I think it was the New Day beat them for the tag team titles, and they were supposed to
And
get they were supposed to get the rematch. That's when the Dudley Boys came back around SummerSlam, and
Yeah,
that's when he came out. He came out actually. He came out TMZ style. Like they asked him a question, and he said he just came out like that. And at first, like he got the support from a lot of people. I was surprised by some of them, like Randy Orton. Certain names he got support. I really remember Randy Orton because Randy Orton was telling people to back off. You know how Twitter is. Twitter,
no,
they're Twitter fingers. But Randy Orton telling him to back off, leave the man alone. But what WWE did think a lot of people did not like was they wanted him to. They trying to turn him into an ambassador. Like, okay, you are our reputation. You are representing the LGBT community. So we're gonna need you to go and hold that flag and wave it loud and proud. And no, he's here to wrestle. I mean, god damn. I mean, yes, he's out now. But he's also still human. That's like it was somebody else. I think it was Canyon when he came out.
Canyon. Oh yeah.
yep.
Yeah, when he came out, right? And he was afraid. He was afraid. We all know the story. We all saw Dark Side of the Ring when he came out in the back. And when they got word that he was, but he didn't come out publicly. They got word in the back that he was and stuff. So when Darren Young came out, it's like they didn't have nothing to do. They didn't want to do the same mistake they had with Orlando. Because when Orlando came out, it came out with some sneaky shit. Like someone posted a picture of him at the club with all the glitter on and shit. And it's like, this is before this is before Twitter. So this is like MySpace days. They posted it and he got some explaining to do because WWE was not on the MySpace like that. They was not on the social media like that. I think the first wrestler coming on the social media was TNA, if I'm not mistaken. So so he had to come out like that with Darren Young, Fred Durst came out, WWE tried it. Then they say, you know what? We're gonna see if we can put you with Bob Backlund, which I was like, what the fuck is this? and it didn't work out. He left. He went to New Japan. And I think that was the right move because New Japan, to me, Japan period. Honestly, Japan period. Don't give a damn if you are, you're not. They respect your privacy. That's your private life. Are you willing to wrestle? Because honestly, and especially in Japan, we know it's more than one. It's their
Oh
life, it's
shit.
their business, huh?
Mm-hmm. I
It's
said
their
yeah. It's a whole bunch. It's
right,
a whole
right,
buku of them. But yeah.
right. We don't care. This is your life. As long as it don't get to the point where it disturbs the business, where this domestic dispute, just like it was a man and woman, if it's a man and man, woman woman, a domestic dispute is a domestic dispute, especially in Japan. They don't play that shit. Don't you cheat? All right, hey, listen, that's your man's. Don't you cheat on him?
Yeah. Go ask Taka Michinoku.
Yeah. Go ask Taka. Hell, go ask Taki. See how long it took him to get the fans over. They used to scream at him and say, "Go home, Taishi, go home." They didn't like him, So, yeah. So it's like, that's also part of diversity. Like, not just race. How you treat the person, their race, their gender, what they choose. Because you think about it, since Darren Young did come out in WWE, it's a damn, it's kind of damn shame he should have got his flowers for this too, because it made the ladies more comfortable to coming out.
Hmm.
You know, Tegan Knox, Sonya Deville, and others coming out. That's only two that caught in my head coming out.
Uh,
So
uh, yeah, Tone. If I can, I do gotta go back to something.
go ahead.
We actually did have
Hmm.
some. We actually did have some people hold up in global, and
Oh,
two of these are actually going to shock you because, of course, their big championship was, of course, their main championship for the North American title at the time. Yeah, believe it or not, Stevie Ray was one.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I am not kidding you too. He defeated the California Stud Rod Price in February '93 for that one. Uh, Iceman Parsons was also one.
Iceman Parsons, my brother with the
Yes,
fucked up haircut. Yes, sir.
and the
Oh yeah.
last one. Oh, you are not going to believe me when I say this name. Hacksaw Butch Reed.
Okay. Yeah, that is true.
Wait, in GFW?
Yes, Butch Reed held the GFW North America title in June 1994.
Holy shit, he was still well. Yeah, I think that's when him and Ron Simmons broke up.
Yeah, that was
Oh
way
shit!
after.
Wow. Because I do remember Bush Reed was Mid South champion,
Go.
and I think Junkyard was the Mid South
Yeah,
champion too.
yeah.
This,
I don't know
but
if
you
he
see me on.
was going under the Junkyard Dog name at that time, but if he was,
Yeah, JYD. Oh yeah, he was. Well, he
oh
didn't
yeah,
like he was different than WWE. As everybody remember, JYD was with the thump and he had the chain and all. He was just JYD. Just that was just his name in Mid South. Mid South was about wrestling. WWE is about gimmicks
yeah,
and bringing animals and shit to the ring and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's what the diversity of champions of who's the guy
mhm,
in the main companies compared to the indies. Like, hey, this guy got the in the indies is like these people are cheering him. In the main companies, this guy's it's not just the people cheering him. How much merchandise is he selling? What's
Hmm.
his PR? What's this and that? So I mean, I get it, but I don't get it because it was a time where dare I say think yeah, no, there was a time. The New Day was their number one seller.
yep,
They were new to sell. Like number one
yeah,
seller.
like
Oh,
2000, yeah, especially like 2015, and this was during their heel run.
Right.
yes.
They was number one sellers. And not only that, Vince liked them.
Yeah,
Unless Vince was just showing up for the camera. But
yeah,
Vince liked them. Like shit. I got these. Let's make records. Fuck it.
yep.
Let's go. Tag team titles. Records.
Hell,
Go.
they was selling. Hell, they was number one selling even when they had them damn bootios out.
Oh God.
Studio Serial and plus I remember the one tag team title is a replica title. I wish I had it. It was a special edition of the tag team titles, the New Day titles, when they celebrate their time where they break the record of the demolition for the longest reigning tag team title. Then we got their own replica title. And
Mm.
I wish I had a title, but it was selling like hotcakes and
They don't
it
have
was
it no
more
more.
popular.
Is that out there no more?
No, but if I could find I know Beltman could make that. All I need to find a logo and but anyway, um but the New Day was getting over like when there was a baby face,
It
come
was
on,
not.
churchy, they were
Mm-mm.
booing. But they remind me of The Rock. The Rock in my video, that oh I love you guys. Everybody saying Rock you die. Same
Why?
scenario with the New Day.
Why is it like that? It's like it's not just with WWE. It's like that for a lot of wrestlers. Like keyword Naito. Naito was getting booed and all that stuff. So he changed his whole thing.
Yep.
Okada came first. When Okada started, he was trying to be fucking Goto, be a samurai and black hair and shit, and and shit. You see what happened there? Um, I mean, hell, if I really want to go back, if I go to hell, I could go with AEW. Um, fucking Sammy Guevara.
Yep.
Like, well, wherever he was doing was not working. But the smart thing is the kid, like, fuck it, y'all go boo me. I'm gonna be Hill. Smart thing, like, fuck it, y'all go boo me. I'm gonna turn the boo. I'm gonna keep on kissing my woman, holding her butt, and piss y'all off every day. Which he does. So
Yeah.
but I just like when it comes to that's how it is the mainstream. Like, think about it. If they wasn't number one sellers, will we even see Kofi Kingston as the WWE champion? Will we see Big E as a WWE champion?
All three of them would be a WWE champion. Because if you put them in the same boat as Roman Reigns right now with the merch, I think all three of them would have held the title at the same time. Hell, they would have went the Freebird rules with the WWE Championship. To be honest, that's just like
Shit.
Kazarian and Shane Michaels when
Yeah.
Michael
X
Shane.
division. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was about to say
see,
one too.
Michael
I was
Shane.
about to say like Chris Jericho in China.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like that. But with the mainstream,
Oh.
that's your vehicle. And if you look at Big E, when Big E was a WWE champion, it was great. Was it memorable with how he cashed it in? It wasn't strong like Moose, but Big E was a WWE champion, and he was promoted everywhere. The
Yeah,
Breakfast Club.
I saw him on Fox college. Yeah, because he was up at Iowa when they were getting ready to play Penn
Yeah,
State that day.
So
that's his alma mater.
Yep.
like he was everywhere. He was on TV. He's promoting WWE. That's your WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
But all your bread and butter, golden eggs, Mario coins, wherever you got, you put all that shit in Roman Reigns. And Biggie was a casualty of that shit because all eyes on Roman Reigns. Back in the day, all eyes on world champion and WWE champion. Back in the day.
See that's the thing, and and see now, one thing I'm gonna say that I always say is his WWE title he cashed in was not memorable to me because they fucking called it. They promoted it before it even happened. Like if you like any social media, tonight Big E gonna cash it in. Like, no, don't tell us. The fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of like the RVD one, but except
no,
they
the
found a
RVD
way to
one.
make them. Well, at least at telling it in advance.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
RVD is like
one night
listen. RVD is like, listen, we're gonna do it in an environment that blah blah that I can get away with doing what I want to do, and I get that. But they promoted it. Like RVD just came out and said, well, they promoted it on the social media like Big E's gonna cash in tonight.
Yeah.
No, that's not what you do. What you doing? So I mean, was the moment good? Yeah, it was good. It was a good moment. But then again, like I said earlier in the video, but by next week we did not celebrate like it's supposed to be celebrated. You know, and I just think that like with the exception of Kofi, we did not celebrate Big E. We did not celebrate we didn't celebrate Bobby Lashley's title half until he won the belt until he retained the belt at WrestleMania.
yeah,
That's
we
like, oh
celebrated that.
shit, this is serious. Y'all giving him a serious run now. We get it now, you know. I just think that like with Kofi, with Kofi won, the story fit, the timing, the right person he went against, which is someone that felt that same type of celebration. Brian Danielson, Dave Bryan at the time, that knows that situation. Like, when the fans are behind you and they wants this, we got to milk this into WrestleMania. Because remember, he was not even supposed to have been in that Elimination Chamber match.
Nope.
Mustafa Ali.
Right. That's supposed to be a Mustafa Ali moment. And that's the true storyline. That's not no fact. That's no fact on no fantasy. That's a true moment. That's supposed to be Mustafa Ali. They was actually going to give the WWE title to Mustafa Ali. Put that in your head for a minute. They're gonna put the belt on Mustafa Ali over Daniel Bryan.
Which would have been interesting considering a year ago he was on the damn pre-show in the cruiserweight title final.
Which one of the matches everybody talked about.
Yep.
That was not on the main roster. Like, why this shit was not on the main roster? You could say that fucking John Cena Undertaker shit for you know,
or like Raw or something.
Right. It baffles me that what could have happened. Like, we don't, again, like I said, also with AEW, we should have been celebrating Scorpio Sky way better.
Yep.
I think,
And
well, the reason why we didn't celebrate Scorpio Sky like that because we just see him just a wrestler winning the TNT title. Now we did celebrate him when he got the new improved TNT title, the Kobe Bryant type. Love it, no fan. But as a black wrestling fan, how can I say this? As a Carl Michael X was said, he doesn't. Fuck it. He doesn't rep. Fuck it. He kind of like a kid play from he like kid from Kid Play. That's how I'm gonna say that because I don't know. It's just like we lost connection with him somehow, some way. But if we look at Hobbs, okay, yes, he one of us. He looked like us. He sounded like us. But old boy,
you don't sound like me.
Yes,
look at Hobbs.
Yeah,
you don't sound like me. He definitely, I don't look like him. I'm nowhere near him. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not going. I am not going to come on here. I am not going to come here and lie to the public and say that I am in the level of Powerhouse Hobbs. No, I am not. Now, can I do the facial expressions and walk my streets like him? Yeah, but nobody gonna move over for me. No, not.
Yeah, but hold on, y'all. I do want to ask this question though. Do y'all think we as black wrestling fans like put a little too much on how a black man is actually supposed to represent us?
It's depending.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna answer that right now because this is 2023, and this is how people are now. Everybody's woke.
Yes,
everybody's woke, and they think that a black wrestler is supposed to talk about the injustice in the world and all that stuff. No. I think a black wrestler should be who the fuck he is, because all of us are not the same. All of us is not the same.
That was where I was at.
All of us is not the same, and I had a problem with that for a long time, starting with Crime Time. I will be so pissed at we went to a Masters Garden show, and Shaq and I think JTG is from New York, both are from New York, and I said, "Is this what you think about people in New York? That they just hustle anything?" Which honestly, I was going to say, maybe you got a point. At first, maybe you got a point.
But then Bronx. Sorry.
Right. I mean, but I was like, but then you start seeing other promotions doing the same thing, and you got, let's not forget when WCW did the new No Limit Soldier thing, and then you had every either you was like the Nation Domination, and you was like Public Enemy and shit, and had had your soldiers and your Farrakhan's behind you and all that stuff. Like, okay, I think I get it, it's a character, but if you think that this guy represent all of us, you're dead wrong. He represents a certain few. Like, again, we all not the same. We only thing that we're the same is complexion. Where we're not the same. There's some people that are gamers. There are some people that are anime watchers. Us three, we like wrestling. But then you got those that are, I might as well say it, let's keep it real, hood. You got some people that are educated. We are in a different line. So when you try and get that black wrestler, how about just let him be himself? A la, some people don't like how Keith Lee talks. I don't give a shit. That dude, he's so intelligent.
Yeah.
Hell, we mock him sometimes. I swear to God, I go to places like greetings and salutations. My name. I be bugging. I have people bugging the fuck out. It's cool. That's him. That is him. Okay.
And I want to tag on this one. Like if Keith Lee become the AEW champion, yes, I'd be happy because I can relate to him. I can okay, he's intelligent, he's smart, he loves anime. I can relate to that. Same thing with Xavier Woods. If he becomes the WWE champion, I can relate to him. As okay, me and we like gaming, we like anime. Hell, Cheeseburger from Ring of Honor. He looked like me, or he sounded like me.
I can relate to him.
Yeah, I can fuck with him. But if you got a guy like Scorpio Sky, it's like okay, I look at him. He does give me a vibe like Carlton Banks from Bel Air. Okay, cool. But I just see him as a dope wrestler. Like for me, I grew up as a little kid. My hero, it wasn't MLK. It wasn't Malcolm X. My hero is My hero is Ahmed Johnson, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold. That's my hero. Those are my fucking heroes. And now, now I grew up more as okay. I can relate to this one. I can relate to certain black wrestlers. I was a little kid. Give me a pass. Certain people.
I had to rise up for that one.
Man, think about in the 90s. The first black man who had the title was Ahmed Johnson. That's my story. But anyway, so now you got to look at 2023 as a little kid. Who can they look up to and say, hey, I can relate? Ain't no little shit. Ain't no kid can relate to. Hey, ain't no little kid can relate to Roman Reigns. Yeah, he's a big muscle, but are they gonna relate to him? No, they can relate to somebody like Coffee. Pretty much the New Day. Yeah. Somebody can relate to Ricochet. Yeah, he's a superhero, but are we going to see him be a WWE champion? I hope so. Or we go see somebody like an MOW, like Alex Zane, the Boomaye team. I love the death. Or we see him like that. But if you give the guy, random guy, like I don't know, like can't give it to Stokely because he was like Ashley Larry from BMF. We can't do that. But if you give somebody who's like very relatable, who was like us, and we might be different, you get some connections. So I think that's the reason why we didn't celebrate hard for Scorpio Sky like how we celebrate hard for Moose. We celebrate hard like Chris Bay, Rich Swann, R-Truth, those guys, because they represent strong. They represent grounded people. They represent who we are. Some people may relate to Scorpio Sky. Okay, cool, but it might be a small percentage. Some people look up as Powerhouse Hobbs as that guy. So you can look at different views.
I'm gonna get to because I think Ja put on like Karen Hogan, but I thought of when I saw the first person, I actually thought it was Jay, and I said, you know what, Jay could get a little girl to do multiple things, not just wrestle, but get into powerlifting, get into confidence. Like now for little boys, it's different. For girls, to see a woman doing what she do, or doing what Sasha do, or doing let's go back. My wife was a big fan of jazz.
Ooh,
big fan. That bitch. Yes,
the original one.
The original that bitch. Okay, all right. My wife loved jazz. But before jazz, there was Jacqueline. Jacqueline was a beast. She was Body Slam Minute. The first I seen Jack was Body Slam Minute fucking WCW. With Kevin Sullivan. So,
I was even going back to the USWA when she was running with the original nation.
Right. So it was different. As I say, with little girls, if they want to come to wrestling or more Power Saloon, they want to come in, blah blah. They look at those chicks. Like look at Jay's 50th win.
Yep.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
look at Jay's 50th win,
See her
and
daughter.
shout out to her and Red Velvet because that was probably the best match I've seen them in, and I was there live when they was botching all over the fucking place.
Yep.
So that was a good match. First of all, second of all, what she do when she won the title? She
Cut
ain't
it
going
off.
no turnbuckle. She ain't do no celebration. She went right to her daughter. You know what that means to her daughter, a little black girl. See her
Powerful.
mama. You see her
Powerful.
mama undefeated, doing her thing, looking as good as she could look.
Over
Like that's
1
my
year
mom.
as champion.
Right. 1 year champion, 50-0. Just get into business. If we say Bianca Belair is a homegrown, Jade is homegrown, right? In
Yes.
AEW. And Bianca Belair, I'm gonna tell you this
Just
right
over
now.
300 days is the Raw Women's champ right now.
Right, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she just don't got black girls. She got little white girls putting stitches in here, having a ponytail down on her ankles, doing the little whip shit. I saw it. I saw it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" This, you know, it's powerful. It's powerful that
That's crossover appeal right there, man.
yeah. She got, but both of them. Both of them. As much as we like to compare these two, because they both great athletes. They both compete in. We just saw Bianca Belair compete in um a body
Uh,
competition in Jersey, in Lion City, Jersey.
mhm.
Phenomenal. If Jay wanted to do that, Jay would look phenomenal. They got the eyes of all these little girls, and that's again like that is powerful because there was not that much sure around that time with little girls that back then for female wrestlers, female black wrestlers. Like I said, the first person I think of is Jade until I found out what the fuck Fabulous Moolah did to that because she right. Um, but at the same time, we go to the men's side. It's kind of hard because everybody think that black guy grew up in the urban area. Let's see what we can do there. I think that's how easy it is. Like it's not. Like look at Booker T. Booker T is from Houston, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't think a hood in Houston, Texas. But since I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, there's a hood in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a couple
Okay.
areas.
Okay. All right, you know what I mean?
Not
You know what I
many,
mean?
but there are a couple.
But you don't think, that's like Charmel said in the documentary for Booker T. You look at Booker T, you don't see a man that listens to Tupac and Death Row Records and shit. You think this dude listens to Tom Jones and like Carlton and shit. But no, she met this dude, got in the car, he listened to Tupac, hit him up. And she's like, wait, what the fuck? It's that, but in wrestling, you didn't see that character in Booker T. You saw Booker T the wrestler. Yep. He lied his ass on say he's from 125th Street, Harlem, bullshit. Yep. That's the only shit you knew.
Yeah.
But him and his brother's from Houston, Texas. Ricochet is from
Kentucky.
Kentucky. But this dude, he's not going out there and saying I'm from the hood and all that shit. Yep. He's into, he's a superhero. He's in the anime. He's doing his amazing stuff that he had been doing for years. Carmelo Hayes, I've been saying, money. Do he gotta do what he doing? No, that's him. Mm-hmm. That is him. I saw him in Indies. That is him. So him going to the bar shop, getting that shape up.
Yeah, he's from the Boston area.
Yeah. And speaking of Boston, Kofi Kingston, y'all tried the shit. He's from Africa, not Jamaica. Yeah. God damn it! But he fooled the shit out of me. He fooled the shit out of me till he started the accent. I thought he said SOS. I was all into it.
I still bump that every now and then. But
there you go, right? But then you got these people that do too much, and they try to say, "Oh, well, you look like you could fit into any hood," and all that. That's not them. I would respect though if you let them be who the fuck they are. Swerve is from Seattle, Washington. Yeah. if you don't know about Seattle Washington, don't judge the dude. He does rap, people.
Oh
That's not
yes.
just a gimmick. He raps, so he bring his real life to the character. Um, what's my man from? I give him shit sometimes, but shit roll. I mean hit roll.
Ashanti Dimes.
Ashanti, that's him. No, that's him. Top Dollar.
They actually do DJ a little bit. So.
Right. I don't know about Top Dollar, but B
That
Nah,
that
Fab.
that's your people right there.
dude.
Who B Fab with Top Dollar?
Top dollar.
No. Top Dollar is one of us. And what I'll say about that is this: that dude is a wrestling fan. That dude, have you seen his house?
That's
His
man.
house, his house looked like the back of your wall. Yes,
Except for fewer titles.
he probably missed it at one or two, maybe 10. But he got a
Yeah.
couple just like hanging like yours. He's a fan. But what the first thing they think, they say, "Oh, you know how to rap? Yeah, sure." Look, just because the gimmick worked with John Cena, means gonna work with us. Okay, yeah, some people might get it, some people don't. It is what it is. Who? The Acclaim.
Yep.
The Acclaim. They got too much diversity just in two men. Two men. They got too much diversity.
That
They're black.
Bowen's got the LGBTQ.
Right. They're black. One is representing the LGBTQ. The other one. I think Bowens is from Jersey.
Yeah.
Nothing
Max
from
from New York.
Max from New York. Like you can't make this shit up. And you want to know why it's still working? Because they being themselves. They not gimmick. The gimmick is there already. They already had the gimmick, and they being themselves. And another thing, we talked about we talked about Fred Ross. Thanks to Fred Ross, people are more comfortable with being themselves. Because Bowens didn't have to tell the shit.
let's see. Where's Quincy Elliott from? Let's see.
I have no idea. I totally forgot about him. I haven't heard his name in a while since he
He's on
fucked up on Twitter.
he's on Instagram posting shit. I tried to fan for that motherfucker, but
yes you have. It's well documented. Hill has been trying to defend Quincy in every damn way possible. But again, you can't fix stupid.
yeah, I like dude. You old
But
fucking bastard. I mean, shit, I
but
ain't gonna say
if he stopped doing his Braun Strowman and get to work, he got a future. His character already fucks with you. He calls himself a diva right there, fucks with you. So and like I said earlier, when Fred Durst came out at Darren Young, he made it more comfortable for everybody else to come out. And again, Bowens didn't have to tell us shit. He didn't have to tell us a damn thing, but he did because he felt comfortable. Who else I can think of? What's my man? My man, with the blonde hair.
Orlando.
Oh, he's from Orlando. There you go. What's my man? My man also from Jersey. Come on. He's with
Myron.
No. He was there from like the beginning of AEW. Sonny Kiss. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm honest with y'all. I did not like Sonny Kiss on Lucha Underground. That's when the first time I saw him was Lucha Underground because he fooled me. He fooled me. I thought that was a bald head chick. I thought he was a bald head chick. And I was like, "What the fuck?" They said he's from Jersey. I was like, "Wait, what part of Jersey?" Yes. So his name was Actualicious, and I was like, "Oh, okay, Jersey City, okay." Then he started talking like, "Wait a minute, that voice too damn deep. Wait a minute," and I had to look him up. Like, wait, that's a dude? I did not know.
I didn't know he was a guy from the Future Corner.
I'm gonna tell you what really made you know that he's comfortable in his skin. One of his best friends is Naomi. They had a dance contest here in Jersey. They had it in Jersey during WrestleMania season. They had dance contests like around Times Square. Or something. They took over in Times Square. They have street performers. Reese, you know where I'm going with this. They have street performers in Times Square, and so Naomi and Sunny Kiss challenged the street performers in a dance off. It's viral. I swear it's viral. Sunny Kiss twerking in New York City, and Naomi right behind with her big booty and going. They just it's crazy, right? So it's just crazy. But Sunny Kiss didn't change shit though. Even as a heel, he's still Sunny Kiss doing his thing. Let the I think like this. Even if you go to WWE, if that's who you want, let them be who you came to see. Don't change them for. Don't try to put no capes on them. Don't try to put no damn Dire Matrix costume on them. Don't put no hat on them. They wear it backwards. You from the hood or this, that. No, no, no. Let them be the character that you came to see. Because it worked like Swerve Strickland when he was Isaiah Scott in WWE, but he still had the Swerve moniker. They let him still be the Strickland character. Just all they said was a name change. Because Strickland, I think Strickland knew he's not gonna last long. And that's another reason. Like, if you get the name change, at least when you leave WWE, you go back to your indie name. They don't have no ownership with that shit. So, but they let his character be the same. You know, Keith Lee. You know, that almost was a struggle, but they let Keith Lee be Keith Lee. And I'm just saying, like, anywhere he go, he's Keith Lee, and he's the same big word using, Larry, all that shit, and limitless is that's his shit, right? And now I had to learn about Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs is Powerhouse. Well, he was not Powerhouse Hobbs yet. He was just
Will Hobbs.
This Will Hobbs. Will Hobbs. So
I gotta say something. Jacquez asked two questions. Where's Valentine Dream from? And the other one, Shaquille, Shaniqua and the Basham Brothers.
Shaniqua is from Jersey.
Yep.
Dreams
from DC.
Yeah, he's from DC. Shaniqua's from Jersey. I'm not messing with Shaniqua because I think she really into that damn whipping motherfuckers. I think she was really into that. She was whipping the Basham Brothers' ass with very, very a lot of confidence. And I was like, wait a minute, she was enjoying that shit. I think they enjoyed it too, but the way she pow and you know what? And, and JBL should be shaming himself because I remember it was JBL that said her name was Sean.
Oh,
and he was when it was the APA against the Bashams, and he was like, Shaniqua, you let your name is Sean. I was like, oh, this is not gonna fly. No, this is not gonna fly. Either he said you ugly as shit, or he said you a man. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
I remember that.
The things we forget Bradshaw said, or don't.
Oh man, I don't forget.
Like to forget Bradshaw said, but yeah, either way.
Yeah, either way.
I do got a question. Did y'all talk about New Japan yet?
Yes, we talked about New Japan, but we did not do the preview for I think you said
Osaka.
Yeah,
Osaka was the 11th.
Yeah, because there's a lot of shit that's got to go on for that one.
Oh yeah, it's a big business about to happen in Osaka.
Yeah, let's get into it. Of course, new beginning Osaka. Yeah, this Saturday, and let's run it down. Of course, the main event, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada defending the IWGP Championship against the Last Dragon Shingo Takagi. And if we remember, it was at last year's Wrestle Kingdom where Shingo lost the championship to Okada, and he's been waiting well over a year for this match.
As much as I love Shingo, but you already got a title around your waist. Finally, a title, not a trophy. And I think, like I said earlier, I did say this earlier. We didn't talk about the matches, but I did. This person that should Okada is Will Ospreay, so I'm gonna say Okada gonna win this. It's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be like, okay, but I think Okada's gonna win this one hands down.
It's gonna be a hard fought match. But Shingo, he always got the KOPW championship title. Nice looking belt too. But
it's all right.
Okada gonna retain this title.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
oh
I'm
yes.
making this a clean sweep because, like I said, even though like I would love to see Shingo have another run as champ, and I think it may come somewhere down the line. I don't think it's happening now because yeah, Okada, yeah, you're not having him lose on his first defense. Yeah,
Oh no, oh
no.
no,
Nah.
hell no.
All right,
Especially before we go there, especially he cannot lose because he got a big match. 10 days after that, him against Supernova.
oh
So he
yeah,
can't he can't
yeah,
go in there weak. Mm-mm.
oh yeah, no, yeah, that's right because yeah, my man from Noah. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
All
so
right,
yeah, that's automatic win.
yeah, speaking of first defenses, of course, Tama Tonga defending the never openweight title for yeah against El Phantasmo. Hmm.
It's gonna
You
be a
already
fun.
know where I'm
All
going.
right, yeah,
You
I
already
already
know.
know. Yeah.
You already know
Yeah,
where I'm going.
I would say this though. It's gonna be a fun match. I would say I love the handbanger. I love him, but Tama Tonga he gonna bring it in. He gonna bring in the heat. So it's gonna be one
Oh
hell
yeah.
of a good match.
Oh, you know what?
Especially
It's going. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be a welcome party for ELP because he's leaving the juniors. He's officially heavyweight now. So this is his title defense. It seems like that's how it is for most people that just leave the juniors. They go at the heavyweight title, but uh, I think this would be a good look for him. He's gonna show his ass, of course, but you gotta understand when you're showing your ass with Tama Tonga's still smooth in that ring, brother, and he's been a heavyweight longer than you. So he go he gonna get him. So shout out to Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga's go for the
oh,
one.
no, yeah, like I said,
Win.
as long as Tama's been trying to capture this damn belt, yeah, yeah, he ain't losing in his first defense.
Oh no. Oh
Ooh.
no. What
And
we got next?
then the match that's got people talking in more ways than one: Hikuleu versus Switchblade Jay White. Loser leaves Japan.
See now we was talking about this a little earlier, Reese, before you got on. Now that you say it like this, my question is, whoever loses might don't have to go nowhere else. They could probably just be stuck in New Japan Strong, because
Yeah,
they're gonna start New Japan Strong over. It's
yeah,
not done. It's just taking a break for a while, and they just gonna be
yeah,
stuck in New
just how it
Japan
is.
Strong, right? So if Hikuleo loses, and that rumor is true that WWE looking at him, that's the only thing I see. If he don't go to WWE, he's gonna be New Japan Strong.
Mhm.
If Jay loses, New Japan Strong would be a demotion to him.
Too.
He's a former IWGP heavyweight, former world heavyweight champion, the Grand Slam champion.
Yep.
You know, as you say, the true belt collector, the catalyst of this wrestling business. I think that'll be a demotion if he just go to New Japan Strong. I don't now. Do I want to see him in WWE? Don't care. Do I want to see him in AEW? Don't care. I don't care. Hell, I'd rather see him back in Impact. I guarantee if he go to Impact, he'd be the Impact World Champion. I said it.
Yep.
I said it. He'd be the Impact World Champion. But if I don't want to see him lose though, and I like Hikuleo, I do, but it's still Bullet Club
Yep.
in here. Jay Whitehall. He's gonna win.
If Hikuleo wins, they Jay White go to Impact. I can't see him going anywhere else. But if Jay White win, I think Hikuleo can go to New Japan Strong, or he can go to Impact.
Or
not the other place, but Impact. But
no, not AEW. Ring of Honor. They need to bring people. They need to bring more people. You can't just keep on trying to pick people out of AEW. You know, you got enough people that you could, but I can see him in Ring of Honor.
Yes, Ring of Honor. I can see that. I think he'd be I think he'd make his big name at Ring of Honor.
Need that representation here.
Yeah. So toss up. I gotta go for my boy. Jay
Yes,
White.
sir. Yes, sir.
It- yeah, like I said, this is the hardest one because, like I said, the J rumors just been like flying so damn much that you're almost tempted to pick Hikuleo to win by default. But
But
come
it's
on,
been going
this
it's been
is
going for both of them though.
yeah. But it's been a little bit stronger with the J than it's been Hikuleo though.
Jay
Mm.
been not going no WWE. I swear for
Uh,
God. He
but
mm-mm.
yeah, like I said, with this being with Bullet Club's 10th anniversary, like literally months away, I
Mm-hmm.
don't see Jay losing this match. I don't see Jay
Exactly.
losing this match.
And
It's
then
like
you gotta think like this, Reese. If he do lose, who's the new leader?
that was my other point. I was just getting ready to hit with that one. Is like unless you got somebody major that could take over for him, I was like, yeah, I don't see Jay losing this damn man.
And I'm trying to think now. Hold on. Because this is the same way AJ Styles came into Bullet Club when Finn or
Was
Prince
leaving.
lost his loser leaves Japan match, and that's when AJ Styles came in. So if Jay loses, the next person that over Bullet Club could come the same night.
Yep.
Now, who could it be? That's the question. We don't
Yeah,
know
because I know
because
temporarily Carl was leader before AJ came in, but
yeah.
Ooh.
yeah.
I could
And the
think
only
of
person I can see that can be leader is Bad Luck Fale.
hell no. Well, it won't be bad, but it won't be like ooh shit. It won't give it that ooh shit moment. It's going
Yeah, get
between
old for me because I never thought I see the underboss got Bad Luck, whatever. Be the leader. Which I always thought him or Tomatong at the time would have been the leader, but I
Yeah,
digress.
especially since they were the only originals then.
Right.
I can see two people, Tamatonga or Kenta, and I
Kenta.
feel like
Yeah.
If Kenta comes in, because that's Jay White homeboy, but if Kenta step in, ooh, that'd be some dope shit. But if Tamatonga, that will be the biggest moment. But the third person, it's gotta be shocking. It's gotta be like out of left field that we didn't see coming. It's gotta be like
Ooh, it's
time.
I thought of I would thought of one, and even though this one will be like a 0.0000001% chance of it actually happening,
As long as you don't say Kenny or freaking Adam Cole.
no,
Okada.
no.
What?
Although that
Hey,
would be shocking in its own right, though.
I mean, yeah, that'd be shocking, but then I was like,
Yeah,
that don't make no sense
yeah.
at all.
Whose contract just officially expired just a couple days ago?
Kota Ibushi?
Bingo. Yeah,
oh, that'd be
like I
that.
said, like I said, that would be a 0.000000001% chance of that happening. But
Reese?
if you want to throw a shocker in there, there you go.
Reese, I don't
Japan.
know. I don't know what you've been drinking, but I got my shot gas. I got my shot gas right here, and you
New
can
Japan.
pour it in here because
Why do you think I said there was that small of a chance happening right there? Actually,
I
I
mean
can
that.
throw in a couple extra zeros up in there if you want to.
I mean, if it does happen, if it does happen, that will be shocking. That will play against New Japan because Kenny did the same bullshit kind of that he signed with New Japan, like he's going to Junior, but then he went with Bullet Club out of nowhere and shit. But I don't
Nah,
know,
because
man.
like I
That's
said, with all this shit, like I said, especially after all this shit that Coda's been saying after the last year, I was like, yeah, that would be the most. That would be the most. Damn, out of all the shit that we could have seen coming, that would be the ultimate one we did not see coming.
You could
how about
say
this? How about
Hiroshi
this?
Tanahashi.
I want to say, I want no. How about to say you could have said Rock Hard Juice Robinson because you got to have a
Hell,
Gaijin.
hell
True.
no. He's not even strong enough to be a leader. Hell, he ain't get the title back. If you
Hey,
could
hey,
pick
hey,
any,
hey. Hey. They had listen. They had Kenny Omega when no one believed that he was leader.
He sure do.
Omega. And Cody Omega, he made it. He made it happen. I mean, it takes one good heel turn, one good heel turn. Like we said. No, I ain't gonna say him, but uh, uh we could say another person. Hell, who we haven't seen on New Japan TV in a while. I haven't seen David Finley in a long time.
Not since G1.
We haven't seen David Finley. We haven't seen again we haven't seen Juice Robinson in New Japan TV. But then again, he's a free agent too.
Yep.
So we haven't seen Toriano.
The options are there just in case Jay is losing, but I don't think Jay's losing. Like you said, this is gonna be the 10th anniversary of Bullet Club, and and the rumor has it, if AJ Styles did not get hurt, he was supposed to walk down the aisle with Carl Anderson.
That's true.
So it's a lot of things because they with their again such a rumor. Please look it up. I might be wrong. Not rumor. A theory of mine. It's a theory of mine that for this 10th anniversary, they could ask WWE can certain alums come for the anniversary because you know that's a major show that they do. That I think it's Sakara. Taka, thank you. Wrestling Taka, and it's going to be in the same building that Bullet Club was birthed in. Why not have the one time only the Bullet Club and 10th anniversary? That's a big number.
Yeah.
And don't forget PWT on sale on the Bullet Club T-shirt. That's how I got my Young Bucks.
There you go.
So, since we brought up Kenta, of course, this one, bloodbath between these two. Kenta going 1-on-1 with the ace Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Kenta.
Go to sleep club.
Yep.
Kenta. Yeah. I'm going to explain this as best as I can. Thank you, Tanahashi, for your services. Thank you for putting New Japan on your shoulders for many, many years. But you gotta go down the road now. You gotta go down and help these young lions out. You gotta do those matches. I'm tired.
He want to do that. He could be the Tom Brady of New Japan Pro Wrestling without the divorce.
He listen. Yeah, I don't think Tanahashi know how to play golf. So he can sure know how to air guitar. He can go into a karaoke bar and air guitar his ass off. I'm sorry, Tanahashi. You have done it all. You have won every damn belt available in New Japan, including a belt that don't exist no more, the U30 belt. You have won it all. There's nothing else to prove. Yeah. Go home.
Unless they ever bring the Intercontinental title back.
I hope the guy he do.
He won it. He won it. Title. He won it. Title. He won the never openweight title. He won the never openweight 6-man title. He won the United States title. He won the. Unless you're gonna say,
never won the juniors titles.
Wait. I think him and Nakamura was the junior tag team champions. Yeah. I think. Look it up. I think. But I tell you this. I know one belt he hasn't won. He hasn't won that world heavyweight title, and it's too late to win that world heavyweight title. I don't want to hear Tanahashi's name in the world heavyweight title. No, it's done. Go home.
Well, you got Minoru Suzuki. He won a title, but he needed a 6-man tag team title shot. And not only that, Hiroshi can go for the KOPW title or the TV title.
Actually, Tanahashi's never been a junior champion.
Well, I think he was already heavyweight. He was a big boy. Unless you want Tanahashi to lose weight, tell him smoke at least 10 packs a day, and you can go to the junior heavyweight. I'm sorry. I'm just done. You're not the ace. You're not the ace no more. The ace is Okada. That's the ace. It's done. Or this is what you can do, Tanahashi. Go to Noah. It seems like that's what everybody else do. Go to Noah and win the GH title because that's the title you haven't won. Go win the GHC title and make history there. I want Kenta to win, and I want Kenta to get into some type of title picture. I don't care what title. US title, the television title, the King of Pro Wrestling title. I don't care what title. I need Kenta to have some gold around his waist. God damn it! Yeah, that's what I need.
I like that. Yeah. And like I said, if we think we forgot, if Kenta has forgotten Wrestle Kingdom, I think it was either last year or year before that, and that no disqualification match for the
Oh hell
last
no.
last
oh
year.
no,
Ooh.
yeah.
It was
If you
last
think Kenta has
year.
ever forgotten that, you are sadly mistaken. And that's why,
Oh no.
yeah, that's why I'm picking him to win this match because
If we haven't forgotten, his body haven't forgotten, and you also got to remember Tanahashi did not want to do that match.
yeah,
He did not
Bullshit.
because that's not New Japan. Like that's not strong style to him. That's not what he was, brought into.
But
He said no. He said it. I just
I,
repeat what he said.
I get that, but I got a flag on that shit. Let me tell you something. I'm glad New Japan do that because not too long ago, well, long time ago, you had bar wire match, you had street fight match. Now they brought a little bit of ladder match. We had two ladder match in New Japan Pro Wrestling history. We see some
Mhm.
street fight. So and plus Kenta won a ladder match, but Hiroshi Tanahashi for the U.S. title until Tanahashi got injured. So
Same
if
thing he did with Kenny when he went to the Intercontinental title. He got
yes,
injured. He's scared of ladders. I think Tanahashi's scared of ladders.
I,
How you gonna have a move called high five flow? You don't want to climb a ladder. Come on.
you could have fooled me because he climbed that ladder very comfortably.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? When he won that match, you know what? Who remind me of him was remember when John Cena beat Edge in the
yeah, the
TLC
TLC.
match,
TLC,
and
yeah.
he blew like the most unhappy, the most unhappiest winner of
Yeah,
a ladder match ever saw in my life. That's how
yeah,
Tanahashi looked.
because
Tanahashi looked like I did not want to get to this far, and I mean, we all pick Kenta because Kenta going kick the shit out of him. I see that right now. He go break some ribs. I'm telling you, we go get that old Kenta striking. But this is my surprise. There's another story that need to be remembered about Kenta, and we've been seeing this man testing the waters. I need Kenta versus Shibata. I need it. I want it. Give it to me. Give it to
hey,
me.
that could be a Dominion.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
I
This
If
story
I
is
held
not
on top.
over.
I can see Shibata come back. I haven't seen Shibata for a hot minute since
Since he had that
With
match
Orange
with Orange
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy, and that damn it, Shibata should win
You
a fucking title. But yeah,
but you heard the kicks from Shibata. It's like Shibata did not lose not a step in his kicks. New Japan, I don't know what they're afraid of. They still pissed off about what he did at Wrestle Kingdom. Was it last year?
Yeah,
they the year
But
before, I think.
but you know what? He was like, listen, y'all couldn't stop me. It was live. You couldn't run down and say, no. It was too late. He waited till the bell rung, like, this is a match. This ain't no exhibition. I'm like, oh, and it is what it is. I think the story is there for Shibata and Kenta. So I need Kenta to beat one of the second musketeers. He can't get Nakamura because Nakamura's in WWE. But the next best thing is the guy that y'all was takeover. Y'all was kicking people's heads off in nowhere. So and the man that helped you come into New Japan. It's a story there. It's always a story. There's nothing wrong with a good story in wrestling. God damn it.
yep.
Yeah,
All right. Next up, six-man tag team action with Minoru Suzuki, El Desperado, and Ren Narita competing against the never openweight six-man tag team champions, the House of Torture, non-title match.
They said they retired those belts.
yeah. They retired the belt. They can't find the belt. Like,
No, it's not a non-title match. I'm gonna let's just call it what it is. Is the House of Torture doing their bullshit?
Yep.
They're still Bullet Club, but I'm liking this real reader with Shinsuke,
Suzuki.
with Suzuki. I'm liking it. Suzuki is becoming a teacher. Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy shit. And that's scary. This is why I'm saying it in one sentence. Suzuki is trying to teach. So this guy who's calling himself the son of strong style, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you got the teachers of Shibata, and you look just like Shibata. All you gotta do is change that fucking towel to black, and you are Shibata. Point blank. You are the wrestler. And now you want to get taught how to torture people by Mm. And then you might have some craziness with Desperado. That is a fucking chemistry of disastrous proportions.
Yeah.
I
Good
do. I
lord.
I do want to see him become a tag team champion because Minoru Suzuki said, "I would not retire until I become the champion." Well, originally he won't be a world heavyweight
Yeah,
champion,
he want the world title. He want the world
Yeah.
title.
for
But New
this
Japan
one,
ain't letting that happen.
I don't know. They let Great Muta become the champion in Noah, but that's Noah.
Yeah, that's Noah. I
But
mean, I just what they are trying to create with this guy is I think what they was trying to do with Shibata before he left New Japan for those couple years and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy, but he already got the striking technique, and he's using the down the Cobra twist stretch.
ooh, that
That's a,
submission was
and
sick.
that's a Suzuki teaching right there. Like the torture your fucking rest, and then all you gotta do is add that craziness that Desperado got. That dude
And
right now between him and Shooter, those two is the future of New Japan.
Yeah,
And
and
the
because
job
and
and
like and don't forget Narita just recently was in the finals of the TV title
yes.
tournament
Oh,
against
and
against
Master
Shane.
Water, Master
Yeah.
Water. Those
Yeah.
that's the future of New Japan. I'm sorry. I've been saying Master Water was future because I used to call him little badass. He always want to fight Dan Suzuki going by himself and shit. But Master Wato, just because of the performance he did at Wrestle Kingdom, he showed that he's ready. Shooter, I don't know how I could judge Shooter just because him and Naito match, but Shooter is gonna be a star. That dude is a powerhouse. I'm looking at him just the way he's built. Like I had not seen a Japanese wrestler built like that. You know what he looked like? I hate to say, he looked like a fucking clay creation of Naito. Naito and Tanahashi. You put them together, like because Tanahashi think he still got it. He think he want to bounce his
Yeah.
pecs and think he still got it. And you got that craziness of Naito. And I see Shooter put them together. I see Shooter, and then with Ritter, I see Shibata. And he about to, like I said, he about to get teach the torture way of wrestling with on Suzuki. And like I said, the craziness, that's your future right there. I ain't gonna say Three Amigos. We're not doing
Yeah.
that. Three Musketeers. We're not doing that. No.
uh,
I'll even go with this one. Like if you wanna put shooters build, I'd even say like trying to think who's my one man that used to be with her. Yeah, Sasaki.
mm,
Because yeah,
I like
Shooter arrived because Sasaki was like friggin' especially like when he was teaming up with the Road Warriors back in the day.
Kensu. Oh, you talking? I see. You talking about
Yeah.
Power Warrior now? You
Yeah.
talking about my boy's daddy now? Now, come on now.
Yeah. Hey, like I
So,
said, man, when
so
you talk about guys with like builds in Japan, like Sasaki would be one of the first two or three that would come to mind.
Sasaki, man,
I was
more
thinking about the
interested in his. I'm more interested in his son slapping people to sleep. That dude, he don't slap people. He sleeps them. That's
Yeah.
all he sleeps. He gets knocked the fuck out. But I'm looking forward to the future New Japan. I
Yeah.
am. Just because like Shooter, you got Moxley entrance. You got the look. Uh, I think he might need a little more edge, get a little edge because I don't want you to keep on smiling, waving at kids and shit.
Yeah.
Now, don't do that. No, don't stop. No, we are in the New Japan Cup season right now. New Japan Cup is coming up. You gotta get
March.
some. You gotta get some edgy, and you gotta get some edge with you because this tournament is serious. And I think this tournament is gonna be 60. They're doing 64 again or 32 again. I think.
Let's see.
I forgot how big it was last year. I think they was trying to match March Madness numbers.
Yeah, I'm like, God
And
damn.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
I
God
mean,
damn.
hey, I was entertained. Like, listen, I like the New
They
Japan
did
Cup.
48 last year.
Okay, I like the New Japan Cup better than I like the G1. I mean, don't get me
Yes.
wrong, the G1, you got wrestling for a good 3-4 weeks, but a one-man elimination tournament, I love it. I love it, right? So they gonna have some new faces there, and some not just new faces, but people that's coming up the class. So, I like their future right now. I like Noah's future. Okay, I'm starting to like DET. Keep on bugging me out with those fucking damn matches y'all had. As
Oh,
my wife told me about, and and
wait a
stuff.
minute.
So
You gotta see that World Championship, the KOD Openweight Championship. Ooh, shit.
wait. Speaking of DDT, shout out to my man getting
Nice
his
job.
first dynamite win this past week. He got shot at MJF next week, and if he wins, he's gonna get added to the title match. I don't know how you gonna do that because it's a fucking Iron Man match, but AEW, do what you do to get my attention. But
Yeah.
I
we
think
all
they're
know what's
gonna
gonna
do
happen.
it.
You
Wait a
think they're
minute.
gonna do it?
Yeah, because I remember there was this one video on TikTok say this Iron Man match is going to expose MJF because he never been that type of match before. But with this shit, I think if they do a triple threat Iron Man match, they're gonna hide that shit from MJF, and
Yeah.
he gonna find a way to win. Unfortunately,
If
All
but
not, if not, I hate to say this. I know it's such a wrestling thing to do. They might turn that boy heel.
who?
Kelp. Takeshita. Yeah.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I'd rather see him join the damn BCC before him going turn the heel.
That's well, see, that's why I said they might do the most heelish, the most ugh ugh, because he's red hot. He's been winning on dark. He's been winning on dark elevation. He got his first fucking dynamite victory over Brian Cage. God damn.
Yeah.
Over Brian Cage, which should earn him a damn 6-man title match if he can find 2 more people to be his partner, which I think he can. I just if they put him in that match, he's gonna cost Brian Danielson the title. If not him turning heel, he's gonna be the man that cost Brian Danielson the match. How about that?
Yeah.
You know, and you said they might hide it, but then again, I'm saying this, and again, I'm not comparing MJF to Triple H. I hell no, but it was a long time ago where we did the same thing about Triple H in a street fight against Cactus Jack and Master Garden. This is not his match. Blah blah. And he came out looking like gold, thanks to Mick Foley, by the way. You know.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he had some
But
raw moments with Cactus Jack and
Yeah,
Raw
it's that Madison
97.
Square Garden.
yeah. But we
Man.
saying,
Jack debut.
this Triple H, right? You know, Triple H against Cactus Jack was a no disqualification match, blah blah. And that was a surprise. That the 3 traces of Foley on the screen. Well, we talking about the Royal Rumble one. They're like, yo, first of all, that's main event. That's the lights are bright. Main event, Royal Rumble 2000. You know,
Madison Square Garden,
Madison Square Garden. It didn't end the night. We ended the night with Rock
Royal
with the
Rumble.
Royal Rumble, but it put Triple H in a whole different atmosphere. Same thing with Randy Orton. Randy Orton's not ready for no street fight with Cactus Jack, blah, blah, blah. And that made him, you know, Cactus Jack just made stars. Let's just keep real.
Yeah.
So they try to I don't know why we jumped to this. Maybe that's my fault. But they try to make MJF legit.
Yeah.
By doing shit that he's not known for. Just like it's the old wrestling secret. It's the old wrestling secret. You putting people in matches that, this will put them in their fucking place. He never been in no damn Iron Man match, especially with the likes of Brian Danielson. Brian Danielson is gonna carry this match. Okay. We know Brian Danielson's gonna carry this match. What's gonna happen is MJF gonna survive and he gonna squeak by 1 pin. Hear me out. 1 pin. They gonna go. I don't care if it's 5-4. I don't care if it's 6-5, 3-2, 1-0, 2-1. He gonna win by 1. It ain't gonna be no blowout.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no like five pins to 2. Come on, man. We got serious. Did we not just see what Brian Sanders just did with fucking Timothy Thatcher? No, we're not going that far. But they gonna try and they gonna try and prove us wrong. All of us in the podcast era, all of us the journalists like the Dave Meltzers and all that shit, that they gonna try to make this title run for MJF a legit title run. Yeah. In fact, they gonna try to stretch it to this damn the bidding war of 2024. They gonna try to stretch it here. It really is. I see it because besides Phil, and I think Moxley's second title reign. All their title reigns has been damn near a year.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to stretch this shit. And remember, their pay per views they only got 4 a year. Thank
Yep.
God. So this the first test. You know, Bryan Danielson's not winning that title.
Yeah.
He's not winning that title. He don't want to be champion. Just like CM Punk didn't want to be champion, but you did that.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson want to put people over, but he gonna kick their heads in at the same time. Like, listen, you gotta remember who you fucking with. I'm the gatekeeper here. You know, he did it with Kenny. He did it with Hangman Page. He gonna do it with MJF.
Jumping back on this one, yeah.
Yes, please, because
yeah. I was like, yeah,
please.
I want to see. Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna go with Team Suzuki on this one because, like I said, Narita's just been being built up, like, and starting to get a little more higher profile now. And yeah, like I said, House of Torture really hasn't had a lot of momentum going as of late. So yeah,
House of Torture is a disappointment. I'm sorry. They've been disappointed once. I wouldn't say once they added show. I'm gonna say it was a disappointment because of Evil.
Yeah,
Evil is the former double champion, King. Damn near he was at one point a triple crown champion. He was the double champion. He was still the never overweight 6-man tag team champion, and he was the New Japan Cup winner. Right, that's what they was calling triple crown at the time.
Yeah.
Once he lost that belt, the only thing he was known for was the never overweight champion, which he was still double champion because he had the 6-man and the never overweight title. Like you know, but it started losing its momentum. Like that, like you know how we always say the stick got old with him and Dick Togo. Like you can't win a match without Dick Togo choking somebody with that damn thing, and you know, and it's kind of fucking not helping Tokyo Pimp either because Tokyo Pimp that was the first titles he got since the never weight title when he became Bullet Club.
Yeah.
And it's not helping Show. Like Show looking all crazy and I'll hit you with this wrench, all that shit. Like I'm not believing you. Like what the fuck are you doing? You know.
Well, I believe in him. Anybody with a damn wrench, you go crack somebody's head. That's believable.
I love Show because Show when he was with Roppongi 3K, he always was the guy that we thought was going to be the breakout star. I don't know how y'all feel, but he was always the guy, especially when Yo got hurt and he was in the Super Juniors by himself, and then he was the New Japan Cup by himself, and he had a good showing. That's a far cry from what I see now. I'm gonna keep it. That's a far cry from what I see now. I don't know what the hell. Hell, Yo looked good this morning. Yo, look damn good just morning. I like God. It's come time. I'm about to wake up my wife a couple of times. How early? I mean, I thought Yo had a chance. I'm like, oh shit, damn it, oh shit. You know, I was getting excited. Yeah, I knew Haroon was gonna win, but still, I mean, Yo looking good. Yo winning fucking Super Cup, some Super Junior tag. So it's something got to give. Either House of Torture got to be disbanded, or they got to get back to doing what House of Torture used to do and piss off people. I'm tired. Not Aaron Hernandez tired, but
Hold up, man. We ain't seen old boy for a long time. Shit, where the hell?
That's good. That's good.
I know.
That's good.
Yeah, unfortunately you will be, but I'll get to that match in a moment.
That's good. That's good for television. That's good.
And then what could be a show stealer matchup.
Oh.
Yeah. Master Wato 1-on-1 with Taiji Ishimori.
See, now I don't know what to go because I want Bone Soldier to win, but I like the performance of Master Wato. It seemed like he got Bone Soldier's number. Like he's been pinning him every damn chance he get a chance. I'm going with Bone Soldier. I think Ishimori he got enough. He got enough of this bullshit. I think Mighty Mouse with the abs is going to win. That's why I call him Mighty Mouse.
I'd be damn you go call him Mighty Mouse. I'm gonna call him the Bone Soldier, Tashi and Mori with the body. gonna win.
That's Mighty Mouse, goddamn. That dude is like he's like this to me. He's like right to my damn chest. When he's big, he probably irk slam the shit out of me, but still, you know, I don't call it like see it, fucking stocky little motherfucker. But he's, he's going for the win. That's the man. He's the man. He's the man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm playing the split card on this one because, like you said on this one, like you said, Waddle has been showing out these past couple of weeks, and when you start getting them type of performances, yeah, oh, New Japan's starting to say, oh, we got a striker while this dude's iron's hot right now, and
listen,
like
I
said,
don't, I don't
getting a singles win over Ishimori, yeah, that's going to be like the beginning of a statement, of a series of statement wins for Wado. And
but he got
not
that.
to say like Ishimori don't already have it.
Yeah, he got that. He beat him as a champion. He beat him when he was a champion. But all right. This is why I'm gonna agree with you on. This is why I'm gonna agree with you. If I interrupt you, my bad. But this is why I agree. This is why I agree with you on. He's hot. He's hot right now. And I think the winner of this match faces Time Bomb. I think the winner of this match is the next person in line to face Time. Because remember, Yo was not in that four-way match in Wrestle Kingdom, but these two was. And Desperado right now is busy trying to get the 6-man title. So the winner of this match should be the next in line for the junior heavyweight title. The junior heavyweight title. So I'm still thinking that Bone Soldier is going to win because he had enough. He's been getting pinned by Wado here, left, and right. I think he's tired of it. So, but I won't be surprised if Matsuwado wins. This is why I said this is my hard choice right here.
Yeah,
this is my hard choice.
And like I said, I would agree too. But I'm like feeling this way. Sometimes people in New Japan have certain people's number, and I think Wado has Ishimori's. And and like I said, like he's been getting Waddle's been getting close to that junior heavyweight title for like so long, and it's like,
you know how I feel about that statement. He should have won in Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah,
he should have won.
I know. It's like I think they're pulling the trigger like before this year's over. If they don't do it at next year's Wrestle Kingdom, they definitely do it somewhere close to the end of this year.
If it ain't the junior heavyweight, I could see him win the KOPW or the TV title.
Oh, Matsuwado?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad either way with this one, but like I said, Waddle's definitely winning something.
How about this? Waddle's winning the Super Juniors.
I could go with that one too.
Waddle win the Super Juniors, get the title shot at Dominion. Big house, win. He get his moment.
Well, we do get All Star, so we about to see him show out.
Oh yeah, you got to show out. I'm giving him that one. If he don't win, if like I said, I'm going with Bone Soldier. So if Bone Soldier win, that means they go save Waldo, Master Waldo. Excuse me. Respect his name. Master Waldo. The Super Juniors, win Super Juniors, which would be the first man to do it. Not named Time Bomb for the past 4 fucking years, or 3 years or 4 years it is. And he goes on to face Time Bomb in Dominion. Dare I say, be the main event in Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, let's shake up the system, man. I mean, I think I mean it's the heavyweight title is always. I mean, God. No disrespect to New Japan. The heavyweight title is always, they do not disrespect their heavyweight champions. They don't. But I'll shake it up a little bit. Especially if this is gonna be a more feel-good moment than the heavyweight title. Yeah. Unless it's Will Ospreay against Okada in Dominion. If it's Will Ospreay against Okada in Dominion, then this should be the semi-main event. If it's anybody else, and it don't make no sense, had the juniors run main event in Dominion. Let's make some history.
All right.
I can see main event.
Yeah, then speaking of time bomb, yeah, go to an 8-man tag team match. Yep, Lij gonna have Bushi, Sonata, Naito, and of course Time Bomb taking on the team of Raisuke Taguchi, Tiger Mask, Tomoaki Homa, and the shooter himself, Shota Umino.
Lij.
Yeah,
That
LIJ.
earlier I say Lij because
Yep.
shooter don't have no help.
We call him the roughneck. Just let that damn Titan try.
Yeah, the roughneck. I'm still on his shooter.
And
Damn it, shooter. But he don't
yeah,
have. He
I'll
don't
go
have no help.
Lij too because Tone, to go to a point you made. Naito, let's not forget what's around the corner from him in about a couple days from now.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, he definitely got to be strong.
Yep.
Unless shooter is going to pin. He'll either pin Bushi, which that's probably it. If Lij lose, the guy's gonna get pinned is Bushi. We all know the formula. We all know that we all pay attention to the formula. Naito can't take the pin because he got
Muda's retirement match.
yeah. Tom Ball can't lose because he's a champion. He gotta stay strong. And who was the next person?
Sonata. Yeah.
Sonata. Wait a minute.
Shit.
Sonata could take the pin. He just took a pin.
No, he can't.
He just took a pin just morning.
We can't have him be a back-to-back loser.
Yeah, the hell we can. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. But Sonata, his stock is falling. Ever since he came back from that injury and he got that United States title back, his stock has been falling. And I don't like it.
That's cool. That could be the story. Kenta want that U.S. title, so now you want that U.S. title because he don't care about the U.S. title. If Kenny Omega bring his Canadian ass back to New Japan, I want to see a triple threat match.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on now. Don't forget Mr. Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb. Yeah.
Jeff Cobb. Yep. And I think Kenny will drop the belt to Jeff Cobb.
Damn, and we also will Stanley. You motherfuckers, you got him title. I ain't get shit. Yo, somebody gonna give me the damn title.
Hey, almost everybody got a title at United except for that fucker.
And Greater Khan. Greater Khan was a tag champion.
No, he's the Rev Pro heavyweight champion.
Oh.
Catch 22.
They did junior tagged.
Oddly open. I haven't seen it yet.
I think they the tag team championship Rev Pro still.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, that means Will Ospreay don't have no gold. He's on. Oh my God, what I'm about to say is gonna break my heart. He's on the same level as Aaron Hernandez, the piece of shit.
Damn.
No belts.
Don't you disrespect Aaron Hernandez? Shit, he gonna win some title. Ooh, KOPW.
Dear Lord.
Hey.
Since we done talked about him, because in the final match,
I gotta give him the librarian. What you?
I can do the same thing too. Shit, we play with pencils off.
Yeah. Well, since y'all segued into him perfectly, of course, Greater Khan and that dude who I'll say Toad feels about like how Hill feels about the quitter.
No. Oh, wait. No. Hill with the quitter is a whole different. Like, that's a level I cannot touch. Let me just say this. The reason why I feel this way towards him, he had a bright future. Dude was like, first he's Gaijin. He had a bright future. He's always call out somebody he want to face them. In fact, he had a good match against Suzuki for the neverweight title. He was there, but then he just constantly don't show up. He's losing. Then he want to blame everybody and stuff. I lost faith. Like now, unless we get another pandemic and he goes the Yoshi route, which Yoshi became fucking serious about his damn career. then maybe I'll go out here. But he hasn't shown me nothing. Yes, you got one victory, one lucky ass victory in the G1 against Ace. Whoop de do. What did you do after that? I said, well, how many points I gave him? 6? No,
Yeah.
I said he got to get 6. I said, you got to give me 6. And I said, maybe we'll work on the respect level. He ain't give me that. I think he got what, 4?
I think he only had 2.
2. Oh, that's just, oh God. So I just lost faith in Hernandez. And I'm not gonna get that faith until he gets his shit together. I thought when I saw him with the new change, new haircut, little Mario Brothers mustache, and had the sunglasses, like, oh shit, okay, let's see what happens. Same shit, different day. I'm sorry, he don't impress me. You can change. Listen, everybody changed their underwear. It's still the same shit.
I love that analogy, there, man.
Let me put this in pray if anybody really want to get to it. Eric Hernandez's career is like toilet paper. Either it's on a roll or it's gonna take some shit. It's gonna take a lot of shit from my asshole, and that's right now. That's what he got. Like it's time to be on the roll now, or you just gonna be covering shit. I'm sorry. He had not impressed me in a while, in a long time. Hell, he might win this match. How about that?
Because Hanare, Great Khan tag action. They'll be teaming up against Toru Yano and Oscar Lube.
Oh yeah, it's the United Empire all the way.
Yeah,
how it is.
This is his win. But if he go get the pinfall, Great Khan go do it.
More than likely, Great Khan.
Exactly. Yeah. Hold on now. Don't be surprised if Yano beats Great Khan and get a title shot.
I can't see Toru Yano go for the title. I do see him go for the TV title. That's the one title I would love to see him go for, is a television title.
You don't want to see Yano as the British heavyweight champion?
No. I take it back. I do want to see him be a U.S. champion. I want to see Toru Yano as an IWGP United States champion or All Atlantic champion for AEW.
You want to see him as United States champion, come his ass over here and do that bullshit. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I do not blame you at all.
Either that or them 3 guys from DDT. Pick your poison.
Y'all know. Let's go.
I figured that would change his mind.
Oh hell yeah, I changed my mind. God damn, somebody gonna lose a lot of baby oil in the States. I'll tell you that.
Or that mascot hamster. And which I would love to see him call AEW.
I am done with that mascot hamster, Lord Jesus.
What? He's cuddling, damn it.
But
was that the heart? That was all the cards?
That's the last match. Yeah.
Okay. Well, fellas, it is 9:17. I think we have broke our record. We have been on for 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Yes, and that's why we are the rebels and we are the Iron Man of this shit. We could go 4 hours even longer, but we can't do that shit. But
that's all y'all need to say. But anyway, I'll say this, like see you at Super Bowl next weekend. I know I'm going to be busy. You want to do Saturday's show?
Yeah, let's do Saturday show because Super Bowl, nobody gonna watch our show.
Unless we do it early, but because I don't think no one watched the pregame unless you are really into that shit.
I walk in, a ring, a Hall of Fame, the goddamn performance from everybody else.
Yeah.
But we may do either a Saturday show or the week after, but it's February. It should be short as fuck.
Yeah,
but
I'll tell you, we got a lot to talk about too because let's see. What would we normally do if we kept it on Sunday? Of course, we review a New Beginning Osaka and find out that one. Then Elimination Chamber. Then we've got Battle in the Valley also. Wait a minute.
Battle in the Valley the same
time. Yeah.
That's the same weekend as Elimination Chamber. Is it the same day?
Yeah.
Wait, not the same time.
Let's see, because 7 days. Yeah, because it'll be 7 days. No, it'll be just after it'll be probably like right around when Elimination Chambers are ending.
They smart. They are smart. They are smart. Good.
Yeah, because it'll
Smart.
be
Smart.
because let's say Elimination Chambers are 8, that'll usually go to about 11.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That's
Battle in the
smart.
Valley is going to be at 7, which would be 10 Eastern. So yeah, there'll be a
Okay.
minor overlap.
Well, next week we doing this Saturday, so I definitely I'll be in New Jersey or New York. So yeah, I definitely gonna come on that one. Um, yeah, we could talk. Yeah, we definitely got to talk about Osaka. About well, give a preview of the Limited Chamber. What subject we gonna talk about? That is we did diversity. We did diversity today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what we doing for our second part of Black History?
Mm.
Mm.
Big booty. No, I'm just joking.
Well, I said, yeah, now you got my attention.
Now,
You
let's go
know,
with people who. I'm gonna say this. Let's go with people who like never got over.
As black wrestlers.
Yeah, or
Good
or
lord.
people who could have gotten over, but then.
shit,
Okay.
episode
Now,
31st.
we now me and Hill actually came up with an episode, but we're gonna say that for probably March, which will
Yeah.
be
The Hall of Fame.
a Hall of Fame. We said people that either got in or did not deserve to get in. Let's just go. It's all about the Hall of Fame. But yeah, I got you on that one. People that didn't get over. Wow. Ooh, god damn. Black wrestlers that didn't get over. I already got one in my head, but we're gonna say that for next week.
Right.
Actually, 2, but we gonna say that for next week. And it's recent too. I'm talking about it's recent. It's like NXT recent.
Ooh.
I remember they did vignettes for his ass. He just did not work. It just didn't work. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I would have said that one. Yeah.
Save bat time, same bat. Yeah, we definitely gonna get him.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, he did not get over very well. In fact, I think he lost his first match. I get his name.
Yeah.
Next week. I'm not gonna forget that one. He did not get over with the fans. I mean, are we giving? How about people that didn't get over and people that was underrated?
All right, yeah, we could combine.
Yeah.
Okay, because I swear it's one person I am going to talk about, and I'm going to say this: he should get some credit for the full bloody Italians. My man,
I know who you're talking about.
Mark Pazan. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I mean, we can talk about that definitely. Are you ready for y'all? So we're doing this Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, and we have a great show. And today is our 30th episode. Woohoo!
As you notice, we did not put XXX on our shit.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have that situation.
Damn.
Embrace the thirst podcast XXX. No.
I should have done that shit. I'm like, I was typing in at 31. Like, damn, I should have forgot to do something. Oh, well, now you bring it up like, damn it, we should have did it. But next time when we hit our 40th, we won't. Oh yeah, XL. That'd be perfect. XL.
Yeah.
Extra
The extra large edition. Yeah.
Presented by Trojan. But
Or Magnums. Anyway.
Yeah, that
oh
one.
Lord, we are talking about wrestling here. I don't know where this education is coming from.
Hey, they have sex and wrestling. Well, Edge and Lita and XPW. But yeah, and Ken Lita, but that's a different story. But anyway, anyway, glad for everybody who's watched us for 3 hours, gave us some great wrestling education, and wonderful information, everything else. We are the rebels of the podcast.
To the Wolfpack.
Yes, the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, Hill Flight Podcast, Jarvis here.
Derek, our fourth man.
One day, Derek. One day you need to come on.
Yeah,
Derek,
we call him. The NBA got the 6th man. We got the 4th man.
Derek, one day you gotta come on. You gotta come on. You gotta come on here, show yourself, because you give every podcast love, man. You need to show you some respect, man.
That's our Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah, Derek is in the Hall of Fame. His numbers
and no celebrity wing.
No. We're gonna put his number in the Raptors. He's retired, Derek, right there in the Raptors.
Love you, Wog.
Like we said, shout out to Wolfpack, Hills Life, Jobber Nice Guy Wrestling Podcast. All y'all that's on WCC. Keep it going, keep it respectful, all that stuff. So thank y'all again. We made the number 30.
Yes.
So YouTube did not ban us yet.
Yeah,
thank God.
And that's right. We're one number 30 that actually goes the distance.
Yeah.
Unlike the quitter. Oh, wait a minute. I can say that. Actually, wait a minute. I do got to give Undertaker his dap on for his Royal Rumble back with Sean. Yes, I got to get that one.
Hey. Listen. Cody. If any of y'all watched, I'm gonna give another shout. I'm gonna give another shout out to Hill for Life Podcast. They did a TikTok live last night. I had us die laughing. They talk about how Cody did. He does his acting of crying. Cody, you're losing it, man. Stop crying all the damn time. You're not Ric Flair. Ric Flair does the crying. You don't cry.
Yeah.
Actually, Tyrese won that for best crying.
That's beyond crying. That I use that every damn time. I love that. What? Oh God, I can't even do it right now because she's asleep right now.
Oh, and the boxer. But anyway, R.I.P. to the boxer. But anyway, even though it's episode 30, I am the Soda City Nightmare, Thirsty Jack, but I'm Heel Carmichael. My boy,
the Enforcer.
Yeah.
And that goes to Rockin' Reese.
Yes.
Y'all see it. Feel it. Feel the thirst.
Yes.
Feel it.
And we try to make a damn t-shirt and goddamn flag and underwear. Okay, special underwear. But sooner or later, we're gonna make some damn shirts soon. But
I could make some wrestling tights so y'all can kiss my ass.
No, and here it's called Eat My Ass. But anyway, so upcoming that'd be a t-shirt too. I'm gonna let Jay Uso like this. Eat My Ass t-shirt. But anyway.
Well, the show that makes you want to acknowledge us.
Yes, I'll be like this for my arm. Say, eat my ass.
Yeah, say, Usos, y'all like the ones we are.
Damn right.
Yes. So, yes, or we're gonna make you eat. No, we don't. But anyway,
Solo, if you come after me, I'll change my tune on that one because I do not want that damn Simone Spike. Yeah.
Solo, I'll give you a donut. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Give him a donut. There you go. We got sprinkles. Leave me alone.
You touch me, I sue you.
About the Waffle House, one or the other.
One or the other. No, you're not going to do the Rocky Five. Touch me, I sue you.
Yeah.
Only thing missing that damn fur jacket.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What happens when we let loose too much?
Yeah, we gotta do a let loose episode. Just talk about all that random shit. But
oh Lord.
Yes, it's great. And like us, leave a like, subscribe, share. Facebook, do the same thing. YouTube, do the same thing. And I'm gonna try to get back on the Spotify game. Try to upload all the episodes as much as I can. But I will get there. Anyway, love y'all. See y'all. Always, 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 for the love of God, always embrace the thirst.
Feel it!
And that too.
Love it. Smell it. Peace. We out.
Peace.